Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another horrific game. Tonight I'm joined once again by the fine folks at Brotherhood of the Dice and Infinite Monkey Tales as we take part in the next session of the Draconis Trilogy, an alien RPG created by Free League Games. Before I hand you over to our host, I'd just like to remind you to support our guest streamers by subscribing to their platforms and following their works. Links are in the chat and description. And with that being said, I shall hand you over to the game mother. Mother,
good evening.
What are we doing?
I don't know. I was just going to ask you to tell me actually. So, yeah, we're still. We were just talking about this. We're still actually in Act 1. What session number is this in Destroyer of Worlds? I mean, overall, I think it's session 10 from the. I think that runs from Chariot of the Gods, though, doesn't it?
Yeah,
that would make this
it's all
full,
through.
would it?
What I've done is there's a different thumbnail on each part. So it differentiates out that way. So if you look at the episodes, it'll sort of tell you. But I
It
think
must
we're
be like number 4.
yeah, we're number
I think
4.
it's number 4. Yeah, I think it's number 4.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah, because I think we did. I think we must have breezed through Chariot of the Gods then.
We all died
In
randomly.
comparison.
Just
We
killed us
all
quick.
rushed to our deaths like lemmings.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
I remember
Recap.
what no one got out.
So yeah, I guess we need a. So where did we leave it? I'm not going to go too far back. So you had got information on the exchange, on the location of where an exchange was going to take place of one or more of the AWOL Marines with some UPP contacts, and the aided by the insurgents here on Arrakis. So which was taking place at the old oil refinery located in the middle of the now sort of defunct oil fields at the north side of Arrakis. I think we can put the map on so people can see where we're talking about. So yeah, it's located with the oil fields located in the north district, pretty much on the outskirts of the colony, and the oil refinery itself more or less smack bang in the middle of the oil fields. So the oil refinery itself had been out of service for nearly a century, nearly 100 years. So you made your way to the oil refinery. You'd left, of course, I should mention that you'd left Warrant Officer Chaplin behind at the medical facility. He was saying he was going to go through, continue to search through the consoles in the medical facility for more possible information.
Yes.
So the rest of you arrived at the oil refinery, did a bit of a recce, and eventually got inside and found there was basically just one building that was occupied by a number of insurgents and also some UPP soldiers, which quite anticlimactically you took you took them by surprise, and I think you captured them without a single shot being fired.
Yeah.
I believe.
That's how good we are. For now.
It was hammer time.
Word of our squad has spread, so everyone just gave it up immediately.
Yeah.
Jesus, I would.
Yeah, so
I
there you
wanted to
go.
point out shots were fired, but they weren't supposed to be. It was accidental, if I recall.
Oh yes, that was it. That's true. Yeah, so Dante nearly scuppered the entire plan by his dodgy tendons in one of his arms. Is kind of sets.
That's how good we are.
Pulled pulled the trigger on his pulse rifle by involuntary.
And in actual fact, shots were fired because I think we made one of them, Chain Gun Cha-Cha, when they arrest.
I stuffed a panic roll and emptied my mag into some poor rube.
I think you, yeah. I think you tore him apart with your
Was
smart.
it? So,
Look, it's like at least the cleanup's going to be easy. All they need is a sponge.
so
Anyway.
basically,
You started off making us sound good.
so the parts of one of them and the rest were subdued. Then, shall we say?
Yeah. I think so.
And shortly after that, I can't remember who it was. I can't remember if it was
For jet ski. Everybody
jet ski. Yeah, that's what we settled on, wasn't it? It's, jet ski.
He hates you all.
I think it was jet ski, wasn't it? It spotted
Yes,
like the glint of a
Yes, it
sniper
was.
scope.
Yeah.
It was.
And somebody fired up a shot and managed to hit whoever it was. And eventually, I think some of you gave chase. So yeah, this is another thing I can't quite recall, and I didn't have a chance to go back and check who went chasing after this person, because some of you left the compound chasing after this person, and presumably, unless of course you all run off, presumably some of you stay behind guarding the insurgents and UPP soldiers.
Me and Hammer.
I did say if anybody else wanted to go, everybody wanted to go, I was willing to break their arms and legs so they couldn't get away.
I think it was me and Hammer that stayed, and everybody else
He's
went.
still alive. It's not a walk, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And I believe, because you climbed all the way up onto the top of that storage tank, only to discover that whoever it was had rappelled down the other side. But you managed to give chase and managed to track them down. Although it did look like they voluntarily gave themselves up. They were waiting for you, and this person revealed themselves, and it turned out to be one of the other AWOL Marines, Lance Corporal Wright, the sniper, the sharpshooter specialist.
That's 3 out of 4 AWOL Marines that we've encountered, isn't it?
Yeah.
It
is.
Found one alive, which is quite nice.
And for the moment.
Yeah.
And she came out the out one of these ruined buildings in the near the refinery, and surrendered and announced that she needed your help because she feared there was a monster in her chest. And I believe that's where we left it. So I guess.
Yes.
So I guess that is where we'll pick it up. Although before we do we need to I'll just give Andy, who's standing in for Andy, playing private first class Dante. So just to give him some things to look at while the rest of us continue for a moment. So like I was saying, Andy, on this skills tab, you've got your agenda cards and any possible story cards. So you can left click on those and it'll give you details, so you can be able to read those. And above that, sorry, Andy?
I didn't say nothing. I'm just trying things. Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry, it was feedback. No, it's okay. No need to apologise. Above that, you've got a bit that says talents. So these are special abilities that are unique to your character. So again, if you left click on them, it will bring a description up in the window below.
Where am I looking for this? Sorry, am I on the green screen now with my name and the skills and general?
Yes, on the skills tab of your character sheet. Yeah.
Aha. Yeah. Right. Got it.
Okay. Yeah. Then down the left-hand side, you've got your various skills. So they've got the name of the skill, and in brackets is the ability that is tied to that skill. So, for instance, heavy machinery has got strength in brackets. So your heavy machinery score is 3. So when you make a heavy machinery check, it will roll 3 dice plus your strength. So it'll roll a total of 8 dice for a heavy machinery check.
Oh, cool.
Okay. So also to the right of that, you've got a little icon that looks like a a screwdriver and a spanner. That's called stunts. And if you left click on those, it basically tells you different things you can. Because basically, when you make a skill check, you only usually need one success, and any additional successes can be spent on these stunts. I think that's probably enough to be going on with for now. Most things on the sheet is automated, but yeah, we'll let you know. You are in a state of panic at the moment, like most people.
Oh, I was going to suggest after we tie right up or set fire to them, whatever we're going to decide to do, we need to go to a spa or meditation retreat for a few hours.
Oh, blimey.
You said meditation retreat, I heard pub.
Whatever works, but we all need to go and decompress for probably get some sleep because
I'm fine. I'm done.
we're starting to become Jacob's Ladder type candidates here.
Yeah.
But yeah, be careful about rolling skill checks, Andy. When you don't.
Sorry.
No. That's no need to apologise. No need to apologise. It's just that when you do, sometimes it will increase your stress level, and you don't want that to be happening unnecessarily. I think.
Okay.
Yeah, you go wibble and your character gets in trouble.
Yeah,
it's the fun aspect of this game.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's added a stress onto you, so I'm going to lower your stress by 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he may have accidentally added some stress to mine as well. Can I lower my stress by 1?
No, you've got drugs for that. Go away.
Oh damn! I think he added like 10 to my panic.
Right. So what you're in? There you are by this abandoned building in the oil fields. Not too far, maybe less than. Just probably several hundred yards from the refinery.
How far is the APC away?
Sorry?
Some distance. We walked a ways, didn't we? Quite a ways.
No, but called it in. Obviously, the APC's following us around the minute we crossed.
While Gunny's doing that, I'm just shouting, "Get on the floor! Drop your weapons!"
Okay, she drops a sniper rifle to the floor, and she unhooks a sidearm from the holster and slowly, picks it up with like a finger and drops that to the floor.
Okay.
And then she reaches inside a jacket and releases a belt and drops a belt to the floor that's got grenades on it.
Holy shit!
And then she reaches down and takes a knife from a boot and puts that on the floor as well.
Okay.
It's flipping Tackleberry, hey?
Hands on your head.
Yeah. She complies.
I think she's going to be compliant. Right. Is it Lance check? Is she a Lance checker or a PFC?
She's a Lance Corporal.
That's correct.
Yeah, Lance.
Yeah.
You'll have to. Is that rank above you?
No, I'm sorry.
No.
I'm a gunner sergeant. So.
Oh man, that would be great.
I don't understand. It would be
Leave
funny.
me alone. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I'm just like, Lance Corporal, right? You may as well come with us. The APC is on its way. We will get you to the med center and try and figure this mess out. Got yourselves in a bit of a situation, haven't you?
One second, I'm just finding my stuff.
Annoying character number 4. Let's wind up calm. That's what, you're looking for which of my buttons to push. You're like, oh, right, I know. Fucking means you're gonna have to talk to that doctor again on this bishop or chaplain's done the right
I don't
thing.
think you're gonna have to talk to him again.
Yeah, I have a sneaky suspicion.
Right. So she kind of just like she's. Can I get up? Can I stand?
No, stay the fuck down. I'm gonna go and grab her weapons.
No, like Jetski, calm yourself. I think
She's
after everything that's
traitor,
happening,
sir.
we
What are
need
you
to...
on about? I'm going to call you sir. I didn't mean to call you sir.
Don't
She's
call
a
me
traitor,
fucking
Gunny.
sir. I work for a living. Stole the weapons. I think she's got more concerning issues than us right now. So let's try and get some semblance of sanity. Let's get out of this. Mount up when the APC gets here. And we'll get back to the med center and regroup.
So jet ski, when you pick up the sniper rifle, you can see along the
Sorry, I don't know who you're talking to.
along the barrel, you can see there's like about a score of notches like cut into the barrel.
No. Fucking big shot, are you?
So people say.
Who the hell does this? Who the hell scratches and kills on the barrel of the gun? Fuck's sake.
Meanwhile, Hammer is scratching another kill on the barrel of the gun.
Yeah, it said nothing yet. Right. So yeah. Corporal Wright, let's go. What on earth have you gotten yourselves involved with? We'll just casually walk down the track.
Okay, so don't forget. So it's hard out in this blizzard. It's really hard. It's really hard to speak. You have to be close. You're really close to each other. Almost shoulder to shoulder. And even then, you have to raise your voices to be.
Yeah. So we'll get us up against the wall. We're not going to climb the wall again because the APC is coming up towards us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whenever the plot decides that it's going to arrive.
And are you is this all against on open comms with you so that the Captain Silver and Hammer will be hearing all this, or?
Yeah. Well, it's I'll press because you don't sit with the comms constantly open. You just be sitting in your ear.
Yeah. I mean, we'd have to notify. You want to tell the captain that?
Obviously I'll do that. But let's get up against the wall, get some shelter first, or keep in line of sight for the ABC. In fact, I'll pull out a flare, light it just so that
okay,
we're visible. Just like boss, it's Mason. Over.
Go ahead, Mason.
We've picked up Wright. Possible contamination. APC's picking us up, and then we're coming back to your location. Over.
Are you punching? You're getting the APC. Okay. What kind of contagion is it?
Physical, similar to the med center. Over.
I'll like sigh down the mic. Fine. Copy that. Over. We'll bring out the prisoners out to the main gate. We'll rendezvous there.
Roger, we'll go out.
Right. The Iona comes on across the comms. Says, Captain Silver, we've got an issue. The APC's finally given up.
What do you mean, finally?
It's fucking dead, sir. I said I might be able to fix it, but it might take time.
What is it? The axle?
I don't know without looking. I just can't get it started. This old thing's fucking dead. It was a piece of shit when they gave it us.
Oh, fucking hell. Right, okay. I'm guessing it's dead in the water right there. How far away are you from the main gates?
There's about half a click from the refinery. Still where we left it, where you left me, sir, parked behind one of the storage buildings.
Okay. Right.
Do you want me to see if I can fix it? I mean, it's gonna be hard going out here in this blizzard.
Do what you can. At least identify the problem.
Roger that.
Hard going. We're finally find this fucking asshole. Now we're going to freeze to death out here. I'm not saying that overcomes. I'm just saying that.
I'll tell Sergeant Mason what it is. What's up.
Roger that. Right, folks. It looks like we're going up over the wall again. Let's go. Hustle.
What about this one?
I'm pretty sure she can climb as well.
You can go round.
Yeah, there's the open gate on one, the partially open gate on one side, isn't there?
Yeah, but I haven't really got a fill. Is it not longer to go around the outside? And
It probably is.
It probably, to be honest, it'll probably take as much time as it would to climb up the walls as it would to walk, and walking is less dangerous as well. Surprisingly,
yeah, I quite like that.
Okay, guess we're traveling in LPCs then. Form up. Use the wall for cover. Let's go. We'll start hoofing.
Okay, so to avoid needlessly dragging out, yeah. So you rejoin the rest of your unit, rest of Charlie squad, Charlie team. I think it was Charlie team, was it not Charlie squad? In the a bunch of Charlies. In the old abandoned office building on the west side of the refinery. The insurgents and UPP sort of prisoners still restrained and sat against the wall,
behaving themselves.
Fires still burning in the old oil drum.
Hammer's just kind of like pacing up and down in front of them. Sarah Jane cocked and ready, giving them the most shit-eating grin he can.
Right. While we're here, we need somebody watching the perimeter. Don't need to go outside the room or anything like that, but we should have somebody watching the approaches to this building. Then what happened to them doesn't happen to us.
Well, we expecting more UPP, Captain?
I think if comms go down with them, I think they'll expect them checking in at some point, or there may be others out there that will come here. Either way, I think there could be some contact. Yeah, I wasn't planning on being here, but it looks like we might be stuck here for a little bit until we get this APC running.
We're still missing that out of character. We're still missing one of the Marines, right? One of the ones we're looking for. Is that right?
Yeah.
Wojcik.
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 Yeah.
Wojcik's the one we want to get because that's the acid spitting one with the. We need to just flee him on sight.
She's mutating and according to the doctor, she's potentially contagious.
Yeah, and theoretically has intel, stolen intel. But we don't know that yet, do we? For definite.
No.
Right.
Are you? You can all give me a observation check.
Observation.
Oh, Andy, if at any point you want to ask a question about anything at all about the game, about the character sheet or Foundry, just ask. Don't you know.
Where am I in relation to this? Sorry, I don't know where.
So you're all all together. Yeah, you're all together.
Oh, okay.
You're basically in the old oil refinery. With, like I said, the complex has been shut down for nearly a century. It's where holy shit!
Oh no!
Where's the observation check? Is that...
No. It's on the skills tab, Andy, near the bottom.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So freeze.
I just stare at the window. I'm like,
and Dante freeze as well. So yeah. It's so of course we have. Oh my god!
Look, it's been a long day.
Oh no!
it's
Like, this is the calmest it's been in the entire game, and everybody's stressing.
So,
But just in case something bad
Go
happens,
to a spa as soon as this is
just in case
done.
something bad happens, I'm activating overkill.
It's worth pointing out that all pretty much, I think, almost, if not all of the panic results are themed around combat. But of course, they can happen outside of combat. So it does mean the onus is on us to try and interpret that in a non-combat way. So I would say Mason and Dante, who rolled, who had to make a stress check and rolled a freeze on their panic check. I would say they due to their stress levels, they're too occupied. Maybe internally worried about the situation, just consumed in like internal dialogue, just totally oblivious to anything that's going on around them.
All right. 1,000-yard stare kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
exactly.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Then we have Private Hammer was gone berserk.
Oh,
One of the prisoners looks
I
having
don't
fun.
think that's like a stretch, isn't it?
hang
Well,
on a minute, that's normal.
Yes.
well, normally, I would say that's we'd have to interpret that in some way, but right, okay, so well,
Right. In an attempt to save the rest of the party, I will self-harm.
so I'm going to say this is what I'm going to say. So the result of this observation check is: did anybody actually pass it?
I got a 1 success.
I got
You got 1 success, but you were. Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say jet ski and hammer.
Oh God, it's
Sounds
You
like a
hear-
family cop show.
Jet ski and hammer. You have to wear big suits with big collars,
Exactly.
like in pastel shades of pink and blue. Jet ski and hammer. You hear the distinctive crackle of a comms unit, and you notice one of the UPP soldiers. One of the UP. Just let me say, is it one of the UP? One of the UPP soldiers suddenly like clasps a hand to his shoulder in a vain attempt to cover up the noise from a comms unit on his uniform.
Okay.
Am I going to accidentally?
But yes,
How close is your berserk?
but in this situation, I don't think I would imagine I would allow Mr. Hammer to interpret a berserk response in whatever way he wishes.
know where that pressel's going to end up.
Yeah.
First
Yeah.
it's grenades, now it's comm units. I'm just going to start beating him to death with Sarah Jane's butt.
Wow.
My psychosis, and you can't have it.
And we don't notice. Dante and I don't notice because we're just staring.
Yeah, you're just like totally, completely oblivious.
Look at the pretty snowflakes, you know.
So the first captain, everybody
Whatever,
else. So apart from jet ski, the first anybody else knows about this is Hammer going over and just repeatedly drives the butt of Sarah Jane into this UPP soldier's face till there is nothing but a bloody broken mess.
We've got how many? 42 teeth. You don't need them all.
So I'm not going to make you let you make a roll. So Hammer just beats this guy, just beats this guy's head to a pulp and kills him. It will increase everybody's stress level by 1, though. I think.
Do we manually?
Dante and I are fine.
I will let Dante. Yeah, Dante and you. I will let you.
Yeah, it's all good.
You're oblivious. You're like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Do we manually alter that, Phil?
So yeah, you need to manually alter that. You can click on the plus button next to where it says stress.
Yeah.
Which is on it's on the top of your character sheet.
I just love
That's
this
me as
game.
well because she said.
You was. Yeah.
Right, okay. Cool.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Because you've just.
Gonna drag him off anyway before he actually killed the guy, but I mean, I'm not strong enough to actually do that.
Yeah.
So I just like start doing that and then start shouting to the others. I'm a sergeant! I can help me!
Huh?
That's me!
So yeah, by the time you manage to drag Hammer off, this guy's dead or dying.
I'll just
What the
calmly
fuck?
step forward and open up the guy's lapel and look for the radio.
Okay, yeah. So amidst the blood, you find his comms unit, and the other the insurgents and the UPP soldiers. They're like frantically trying to like scramble away on the haunches.
Oh, I'm looking at them. What the fuck's wrong with you? You all got one too?
Fucking hell! Don't kill us! Don't kill us! Fuck's sake! One was like, here, Matt. Is this kind of motion with a chin?
I'll go and retrieve all of the comm units and take them to Captain Silver.
Not that I'm meaning to scare them into giving their comm units over faster, but Hammer takes a grip of his gun, their friend's face dripping through his fingers.
Hammer is getting a dressing down off me. You don't fucking hit anybody until I give you the order, goddammit. What the fuck is possessing you?
He's a fucking robot. That's what's wrong with him.
He had a radio, sir. He was about to give away our position.
You've had a short circuit, mate.
Okay, so a panic roll of that level would normally result in a permanent trauma, which you would only get at the end of the next session. But I believe last session, Sergeant Private Hammer rolled a similar panic result, which would result in a permanent trauma, which that has now handily reminded me of. So
you just want to give somebody a trauma, don't you?
I do.
It was during the time something actually happens, but the minute we get a respite, we just go wibble.
I know, right? Yeah.
That's what I love about this game. Is just
you have no idea what's going on when the action's kicking off. It's only when we stop and think, Jesus, what just happened? And we all go nuts.
That's actually quite close to PTSD.
I suppose
that's actually quite accurate.
Yeah. Right. So they mentioned the radio, so I'll look round and it's there, isn't it? So I'll say, "Are you ready?" Smijemski. What the hell is that?
That's my name, sir.
No, that can't be right.
Actually, it's not. It's not. You're wrong. It's absolutely completely wrong. I've no fucking idea what you just said.
What's that? What's that you've got there? Are those the radios?
Comm units. They all seem to have one.
All of them. God damn it. So they could have been listening in on everything we've been doing. They could be getting ready right now and surrounding us. Hammer, take your ass to that door and don't fucking come back in here until I tell you to.
So, Mr. Hammer, can you roll me a D6, please?
Ooh.
Just select a D6 off the dice tray at the bottom.
Hang on a minute.
Fun times.
1d6. Boop. Let it be a fun one. Ooh, 3.
3. Okay. Whether how much this will come into play, I don't know, but there we go. I shall send you this. Where's my whispers? There we go. There you go. It's in chat. Your permanent mental trauma.
There you go. So, Hammer, go to the window, keep watch. Dante, check the rest of the bodies for anything else, fucking weapons or whatever else. Poison pills, I don't know what.
Yep, on it.
Right. I'll walk over the room, put my back to the wall, and just glance sideways through the window.
Don't you effing move.
Making sure that my gun is always pointed at Dante.
Fuck!
Fighting guns at Dante now. Oh god.
You can take that gun and shove it where the sunlight shines.
He's inciting combat, sir.
Is this actually happening? Oh, please tell me it's not happening.
No, I've got my gun. No, my gun is vertical in the ready position, and I'm
Right.
just like looking sideways through the window, trying to maintain a nice low profile.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, you notice, right, who's kind of stood, she's kind of stood off to one side and she's like looking at you all and just like shaking her head.
Who's doing that?
Yeah.
Lance Corporal Wright, the AWOL.
I'm
Yeah,
the same,
yeah.
I'm the same unit as she
Yeah,
is.
fuck off. You're going to die soon anyway.
Oh, yeah.
I don't say that.
I'm going to go over to Wright and be like, well, Corporal, I think we should have a chat.
Yeah. We need to know what's going on.
How do you people manage to even survive out here?
We've survived a lot worse.
You're the squad that's sent after us?
I mean, it says more about you than it does us.
Hammer coughs. Dumb look.
Let's just say not an ideal situation for either of us. Need to say you're in a spot of bother. We'll see what happened at the marshal's office, the end result of what you've got. It's not fun.
I know what happens. I've seen it before.
As have I.
I've seen before any of this shit kicked off.
Where?
So whose orders are you out here on?
What do you
I forgot the
mean?
guy's name.
Major whatever it is, isn't it?
Yeah,
Well, Major
yeah.
Hatfield was your point of contact, but it's Colonel Myers or Mayers.
Mhm. Base commander has sent us to bring you back. What do you
Mayers?
on AWOL?
Mayers sent you out here. Should have fucking known. This is all his fucking fault in the first place.
Colonel Mayers made you go AWOL.
Don't you think you might start thinking about asking the right fucking questions? How this came, what happened, how this came to be? Why have I got a fucking monster in my fucking chest waiting to rip me apart from the inside?
Maybe you just got greedy. Maybe you just got greedy and thought you were going to try and sell some secrets or whatever to the UPP, and it all backfired. And now you're fucked. Maybe it's that.
Friggin'
Jet ski, pipe down. I think we all know we're all being played here to some degree.
No. He's right. He's right. We were in a bad situation, and it's the UPP seemed like it might be a way out. Maybe they could help us. But that all went to shit. They were just going to use us just as much as Mayers and Eckhard.
Why the fuck did you betray your own kind? You're a fucking Marine, for God's sake.
Sir, I think there's a reading between the lines
Because
here.
they were just going to lock us up and leave us to fucking die. We were just fucking ending up being guinea pigs. Don't you know? You have no fucking idea at all. I know you. You're Captain Silver. You're part of the Sin Eaters.
That's right. Just like you. Except that I stayed loyal. I didn't fuck my life up.
Fucking Colonel Mayers fucked my life up. Fucked my entire squad's life up.
How?
Project Life Force. See? I can see by the look on your face. You don't even know what that fucking is.
I think you just made that up. It's bullshit. Project Life Force. What the fuck?
It's a shit name. I'll give you that.
That sounds like something Colonel Maz would come up with, to be honest.
Project, not operation.
I'm just nodding.
Where were you sent?
Sent. I'm sure at least you know there's some restricted levels back at Fort Nebraska.
Yeah.
Sub-level 3. That's where Project Life Force is housed. The Major and the company are seeking to create some new bioweapon from this creature that they found.
What has that to do with your squad?
Because I was head of security for Project Life Force.
Okay.
And when the UPP staged the invasion over in the other star system, the Major and the company decided they were going to start closing things down, ship things out. But there was a containment breach. And me and my squad were sent to bring it under control. But fucking hell.
Great job.
It all went to shit.
So that thing's
We were
still
face fucked by those things that Mayers and Eckhart is growing down on sub-level 3. Things that put babies in your chest. Babies that burst out and kill you when they're born. The techs said they inoculated us with something called the 26 Draconis strain. Said it was supposed to kill the things growing in us. Wojcik. She sussed them. She said it was shit. That it wouldn't work. We're just fucking guinea pigs. They were going to make it worse. Just use us as part of their fucking experiments. So that's where we went. That's why we went AWOL, because the fucking colonel betrayed us.
If you're right, this entire colony is fucking in danger.
Why do you think the fucking fort's locked down? Why do you think the evacuation got locked down? Not some fucking pissant insurgents. And she nods over to the insurgents and UPP soldiers.
Oh my god! I absently take out a cigarette, and one as well if she wants one.
She picks it. I don't, but what's the fucking point? So she takes it.
Light it as well.
Sir,
Wojcik.
that's what one of them things can do. Your forest station was a carnal house. There's nothing anybody could do. That was one of them.
So
if they have multiple specimens of this thing, they're purposely growing them.
There must be a dozen or more down there.
I kind of visibly shake at the memory of, being through it. And
So does the UPP know about these things?
Well, if they didn't, they do now. Wojcik came up with the idea to set up a meeting with some UPP contacts through the insurgents.
These pieces of shit.
Well, maybe not these specific pieces of shit, but yeah. But the plan was to turn ourselves over to the UPP, and in exchange for getting this information, for want of a better word, that we get the UPP are able to provide some medical attention that maybe we couldn't get here. But I don't know where the others are. All I know is that this shifty insurgent piece of shit that we made contact with at the bar, it all went sideways, and everybody went their separate ways.
Well, we don't know about Wojcik, but You're the only one left, apart from Warcheck.
Where the fuck is Wojciech anyway?
I don't know. Last time I saw Wojciech was at the bar.
We have a situation here.
Sir, we've had a situation since we were rejected this task.
We have.
I have a funny feeling we're being set up.
That's what I'm talking about, Sergeant. I think we're about to be dropped in a meat grinder here. I think the second we take Wright or Warcheck back, we're expendable.
I mean, that's if you buy what she's saying. So maybe she's lying.
Maybe.
What have we
Maybe
encountered so far?
let's just all sit around here and wait till this thing just tears its way out my fucking chest and eats
Maybe
your
I just
face
put a
off.
bullet in your head right now and save everybody a problem.
You'd be doing me a favour.
Am I still checking for voice comms on the people?
Okay, so if you're doing that, you can give me a Comtech.
Oh yeah. Just press 1 on it. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't panic.
Oh.
No idea what that is.
Save the panic for later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Seek
No.
we must, if possible, you're allowed to make a retreat action. Your specialized.
I mean,
That doesn't.
I could this be listening to this story that you might try to do a bit of a Carter Burke and try and get out of the way of this Marine?
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
It depends how Andy feels. How Andy wants to play it, I suppose.
Yeah.
But
I'm reading it.
I mean, you're a Marine, aren't you? So.
yeah.
Odd. Can I retreat a bit?
You maybe you
Just fall back a bit. I just want to be out of,
Be on your own, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you did get one success though.
Yeah.
So although there's no comms, you believe that you can use this comm unit to trace any transmissions to the source.
Yeah. I'll try if I can do that, please. I'll try and hack it if that's possible.
Okay.
Sir, should we make our way to the APC?
Yeah. In a minute. Well, the problem is we're right at the tip of this entire colony. It's going to take us forever to get back. And then my feeling is that APC is fucked. Which means that we're in a problem. We might have to sit this blizzard out.
I don't think this blizzard's stopping anytime soon.
Yeah. So the blizzard when things like this hit, they can last for days, weeks.
Right. So we need, before we do anything, we need a conversation here about how we're moving forward.
So Dante, you think with the equipment back on the APC, you think you should be able to maybe triangulate a position from where the transmissions are coming from?
Yeah, I think the safest bet is to go back. I don't know if I'd be safe on my own, but if someone who trusts me to go back to the
I'll tell you what. With that panic check, with that seat cover, let's say that you've done that. That's what you've done. So without, you trying to get away from this situation. So you, without telling anybody, you head back to the APC.
Yeah.
Right.
We're like, where the fuck did Dante go?
I don't know.
I don't know if would I be able to hear me shout? I don't know.
That's up to you.
I start.
I'll let you decide that.
No, it'd be better if you just got the radio and you're just like, and going
Yeah,
like
yeah.
mad
I'll
panic again.
just go away silently. Yeah, I'll just go away because I'm.
I mean, presume that he wasn't seen going or whatever.
Yeah.
We'll just Sergeant try and raise him on the
Right. I say, Corporal Wright, is there any way, and I sort of point to your chest, to slow that thing down that we get you into stasis?
That was supposedly the point of this injection, this inoculation, this 26 Draconis strain that they were talking about, that they said they injected us with. I have no idea what that is.
I've never heard of it myself. We have morphine and stuff in the med kits back in the.
I'm not in pain.
I'm not talking about pain. I'm talking about slowing everything down. This thing obviously needs to grow and fade. So if we slow down your metabolism,
Sure,
will that buy you some time?
Who knows? Maybe.
Might be worth a shot. That we get the hell.
Maybe there's something on sub-level 3 that can get this thing out of me.
Yeah, but we need to get you there first. In one piece.
Sergeant Smijewski, I think we need a chat outside. Hammer, cover the prisoners. Don't fucking shoot them unless they try and kill you.
Not unless I have to, sir.
Right. Yeah, we need to go outside the building. Then these can't hear us.
Okay.
When we're together. So, right. The way I see it, we're still Marines. And yeah, it's fucking bad what's happened to Wright, but we've still got orders. I can't see how any of this has changed our orders.
No, sir, I wasn't suggesting that. I was suggesting just trying to, before that thing bursts out, find a way to slow it down with no stasis chamber, going to the medical center. I don't know if that's going to do any good.
Yeah, I agree. Try and get her to medical center and get her in stasis. Then our priorities in a way have changed, and it is about finding the infected Marines and containing that contagion, isn't it? But I mean, God knows what the hell's going on with the colonel, but that's almost like above us, isn't it? There's nothing what can we do about that? It's the fucking army. It's fucked up. I don't ever want to see these things again. But
No,
that's
sir.
R&D, isn't it?
But I'm not about to put my head in the block either. For
No,
games.
But this is why I'm asking you. What have you any fucking clue what we can do to give us some security? Because I have a feeling that when we take these back, we might be sent on an asshole assignment or something like that, designed to get us killed. Which is kind of this. If these things weren't so important to them.
The way I see it, sir, we have two options. We can go to the med center, but do they have stasis bays?
No.
So the only the medical frigate.
They got him on the ship. Yeah, they must have some there.
Yeah.
Go to the medical frigate.
The Monaghan had was a medical ship.
Yep.
And that's what the doctor
And
was
it was only the
hoping to
landing
do
strip that
with.
was destroyed, so it wasn't the ship. Get right into the Monaghan and the stasis.
I agree.
I got a better idea. That thing's in a chest, right? So let's put a few rounds in it.
I mean, we could.
I think what the captain's talking about is a bargaining chip.
Yeah.
We need an ace in the hole.
Yeah, but none of this makes any sense, right?
It never
So,
does when there's
They
substitutes.
say that they've got these things in their chest, right? But that doesn't explain why Wojciech's got something else. What the hell is that all about? They didn't mention anything about anything in her chest. She's just got some weird shit in her blood, or the DNA or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah. We don't know if we're gonna fucking kill it or whatever. You saw the thing in the medical thing, didn't you? It came out of it when they were dead. We have to be absolutely sure that we get it, don't we?
We put a lot of bullets in her chest then.
I mean,
Now just ask Hammer to do it. He'll fucking love it.
we can't. She's, no matter what, she's still a Marine, and she deserves better than that. We can't do that.
I suggest go to Monaghan, get her into stasis. If we can use the morphine in the APC, get it slowed down, whatever the growth cycle is. That's the only thing I can think of we can use. Keep her almost under until we get her to the ship. Get her into stasis so that's it. She's secure, if nothing else.
Yeah. I think
Bringing her directly back to the base, I think, would be when we don't know what's there. We do know what's in the Monaghan.
I agree, but without the APC, we're not going to make it to the Monaghan or the hospital.
If we get to the APC, we can all chip in, and we've all done basic vehicle checks. It's going to be something. It's an old machine, so it's not going to be technical.
Okay, so
all we need to do is get it up and running.
Talking of which, I think we'll switch over to Sergeant Iona and Dante, Private Dante. So Dante, you arrive, make your way back to where the APC's parked behind, out of sight behind some of these derelict buildings nearby to the refinery. You sliding the door open on the APC. Iona nearly jumps out of his. What the fuck, Dante?
What the fuck? I'm trying to do a job here to triangulate signals to find was it jet ski? I can't remember this name. Some trying to track
track the insurgents.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, trying to find the insurgents. So yeah.
Where's Captain Silver and the others?
They're having an argument up the tower. Is that where they were? I think that was Tower. I think they're having an argument, and
well, they're still by the refinery.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, the refinery. And Hammer's been a bit mental, and he's gone off on one. But he's.
Are you all right, Dante? You seem a bit dazed. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm not feeling too good for what I've seen, and I'm just a bit blasé at the minute. But I need to get this done, so I had to head away from people.
Are you sure you're okay? There's looks like you got a bit of a nosebleed there.
Is there? Oh,
so like you're like putting your hand to your face. You feel this like comes away, and there's a ever so slight small amount of blood coming out your nose. You just wipe it away, and it stops.
Yeah, so I thought something was warming me up.
Stress will do that to you.
Yeah, I know.
So Iona just shakes his head. Just get it together, Private. I said, I'm doing do whatever you're doing. Yeah, do your job, Private. Yeah. I'm gonna go and do my job. And he picks up this tool bag and heads outside.
Right. So I go inside, and hopefully the electrics are running in there.
Yeah, so everything's still the electronics and things are still functioning. It's just like the appears to be the engine of the APC that's like giving up the ghost.
So I'm gonna now I will triangulate the signal and to find the insurgents, and hopefully that works.
Okay. So yeah, you've already made the contact roll. So yeah, plug in, maybe patching in this comms unit into the into the console inside the APC, you're able. It takes a few minutes, but you're able to like triangulate the signal to a residential area on the west side of the colony.
Right, okay.
If we go, I believe. So if you look at the top of the screen, you should be able to see a button that says Ariacus Colony.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
So if you left click on that, I'll bring up a map of the colony, and I will show you where this triangulation, where these coordinates are. 1 second.
Mhm.
So it is here.
Oh, hold
See
on.
that?
Can I drag it down? Hold on. I can't drag it down.
If you can use the mouse wheel to zoom it out.
Oh, right. Okay, brilliant. Thank you. Yeah, got it. Oh, right, it's down. Right. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I see it. I got it.
A click or two past to the west of the Wildcatter Park.
Right. Okay. Got it. Right. Would it be possible to radio? Can I radio the commander? Just
Yeah.
to know what plan?
You've got everybody's equipped with like a comms unit.
Yeah.
So,
Who is the command? Sorry, sorry.
Captain Silver is the commanding officer. Who is second in command?
Sergeant Mason.
Yep.
So we rely on Colin to remind us of the hierarchy of the ranks, because I am, other than captain, I always get mixed up.
Yeah, technically, Chaplain is, because he's a warrant officer, is between us,
second.
but he's off doing his random stuff.
Yeah.
So
Right.
yeah, operationally, I'd be the TIC.
Can I just go to everyone on comms?
Yeah. So you can go. You can send the comms to an individual person, or you can just like an open comms communication that everybody will hear.
Open comms, please, to everyone. Saying, I've walked back to the APC. If everyone wondered where I went, to triangulate the position with the insurgents, and they are. That's in District West. I can't see the place. No,
Just say you have a grid reference.
Yeah.
Plot.
I can't see the grid because I'm only.
So just say you have a grid reference.
Right. Sorry, I've got a grid reference. Yeah, of where the insurgents are. There's a ping on the map, and they're showing me there.
Good work, Dante. What's the situation with the APC?
I think Iona was a bit shocked when I turned up because I was a bit scatty. But I had to get this done. I was told to do a job. I'd done it. I got back to the APC in one piece. I've done this to get you all aware of where the insurgents are, because, as you said, to do what I had to do, and I've done it, and I know what to do now. Thank you.
Okay.
Over.
Check with Iona, see if it is repairable and what the ETA on that is. We can come to you. Otherwise, we need to requisition a vehicle. Over.
Okay. Where was Iona? Iona?
So Iona's Iona's outside. So despite the name, Iona is a man, I think.
No, I think it's a woman.
I sort of turned to Captain Silver and go, boss,
it doesn't really
do you
matter
reckon
anyway.
he's not brought a vehicle with them?
I think we have spotted a vehicle anyway on his way up. I thought we had.
You did. That was a while.
No.
Yeah, it was quite a while
Right,
back.
left one. Left a vehicle. Don't.
Yeah.
No, well, I mean the insurgents and the UPP, they wouldn't be walking everywhere. They're bound to have a vehicle for.
I agree.
There was no vehicle in the compound. You couldn't even get a vehicle inside because the doors was only partially open.
Yeah.
We can get Hammerdy asking. They can tell us, or we can get Hammerdy asking.
Yeah, absolutely.
They seem to have bonded with him.
We can do that, no problem.
Captain Silver! Captain Silver! This is Warrant Officer Chaplin. Captain Silver!
I like looking your eyes rolling or whatever. So, this is Captain Silver. Go ahead, Chaplain.
Are you still at the old refinery, sir?
Why? What's wrong?
I'm en route.
I got that from your last communication when we were in the middle of a fucking firefight.
I apologize, sir.
Luckily, you didn't get my ass shot. Why are you en route? You were told to stay at the med facility.
There's been an incident, sir.
Are you going to elaborate on that?
It's probably best if I speak to you in person, sir. Are you still at the old refinery?
He's gone and blown it up, hasn't he?
Yes, we're at the old refinery.
I should be with you in 5 or 10 minutes then, sir. Over now.
Copy that.
Wait, does that mean he's got a vehicle?
Cover me comms. I'll say, right, the situation is this. He's been reporting to the colonel, right? I think bad shit's about to go down. I think we'll relocate outside the refinery, watch the entrance, see what happens.
Seems like a good idea.
Right. Dante,
I'll go take care of I'll go have a quick chat with the prisoners.
Yeah. I'm not
Okay.
I think we might need to just put them down.
Yeah, no open comms on this.
So I unclick.
It's going to be monitored.
Okay, so talking of which, what's Hammer been up to?
I've been making friends with the prisoners. You know, just kind of like walking up and down in front of them, making sure they're comfortable, wishing he got some wire to bind their wrists together, poking them with the barrel of the smart gun, that kind of thing. You know, the usual thing that Hammer does. All the time, holding a running commentary with Sarah Jane. Don't go, Sarah Jane, these people aren't going to hurt us again. I'm going to make sure that these guys are here. You hear that, guys? If you make one move wrong, me and Sarah Jane are going to put you fucking down. No radios, no grenades, none of that shit. And I'll smile, because I was smiling when I gunned the other one, so there's a chance I've still got his blood on my teeth.
I think if you want, I mean, it's up to you. If you want, you can make a manipulation roll with your menacing talent. I think.
How many panic dice do you want me to roll this time?
All of them.
Also, where to put my go-to sheet? Oh, there it is.
This is a good point. This is a good point. Well, but make the roll first. But yeah, this is a good point because you've been out of a combat situation, kind of maybe not totally stress-free, but
I'm not actually sure that I could do stress-free. Right, manipulation but strength. Here we go. Yay!
yeah, look at that.
No stress dice. Yes.
Wow, well done.
Because about the result,
in
no
fact,
stress dice.
it's probably a good point to mention. So there are various ways of relieving stress. So one of the easiest ways is that every full turn, which is 5 or 10 minutes, that you spend resting in an area that is safe and secure, at least as far as you're concerned. There could be like monsters outside the door, but it's in an area that you feel is safe and secure as far as you know. Your stress level goes down by 1 point for every 5 or 10 minutes that you spend there. During that point, so it's kind of resting, so you don't make any skill rolls and things. But yeah, I would say, well, let's see. You've been. I mean, how long have we been? What time did we start? We started at 9 o'clock, didn't we? Yeah. I would say you've easily been in this situation for an hour. So I will say that you can all reduce your stress by 6.
Ooh. By what?
6?
6.
I'll have some up, thank you.
That's lovely.
Okay, yeah.
So about an hour passed in this secure. You've secured the location, haven't you? As far as you're concerned. So about an hour has passed.
Does this affect panicked by any way?
Yeah. That's
a good point.
I just think 14 is rather a high number.
So panic. Once one turn passes, some effects. Some effects of panic roll. Another. So one turn passes, and that stops any panic symptoms you've got.
So just back there.
How do we deselect panic?
You right click it, I believe.
Yes.
Oh yeah, right click and it'll take it off.
Right. Well
panic
done.
is over.
How do I do that? Sorry.
Sorry, go on.
So, Captain, you're heading down to the gate then.
Oh no!
Like
sorry, I was just going to tell Andy. Sorry, just going to tell Andy how to get rid of his panic thing.
Oh right.
So on the general tab, let me just look at your character sheet. So where are we, Dante? So yeah, on the general tab, you'll see it says panic and it's highlighted red. So if you right click on the kind of radio button, the dot to the left, it'll turn it off.
There you go. Thank you. Appreciate it.
No problem.
Because I find threatening hostages very relaxing.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. I think that fits as resting for you. Okay. So, sorry, go on. What were you saying?
Me and Sarah Jane and these lovely people.
So, was Mason going back in?
I'm going to go back into the hut, but I just want to make sure everyone else is heading down to the gate to set up an ambush, basically.
Well, right, yeah. So at the moment, there's a big blizzard coming on, isn't there? So the chances of them coming by dropship is pretty slim. So my thing is that we need to be close enough to see them or see something coming. So it's probably within the compound, but not in this building.
Right. So I'm going to, if you're going to head down, I'm going into the office bit where the prisoners are. I pick up Wright's sniper rifle and hand it to her.
Yeah.
And I basically say, right, it looks like we're about to befall the same fate. Are you ready for get some payback?
Right, she kind of looks at you and hesitates before taking the rifle back, and then she takes it. But then she takes it from your hands and nods.
I go to the
Tell
prisoners.
me what you want me to do.
Right. Well, first of all, I'll go to the prisoners. You can tell me, or you can tell Hammer, where's your vehicle? I'm only going to ask once, and then you're dead.
So talk to me. So Hammer.
Hammer leans in to the nearest one of them, and very cautiously, very carefully licks their cheek.
So is this one the UPP or one the insurgents?
I'll say the insurgency and their locals. They would have secured vehicles.
Oh no, sorry, I mean Hammer.
Oh, definitely one of the insurgents because they're most likely to talk.
He just starts. We haven't got a vehicle. The boss, they dropped us off. They're over at the compound. They're over. Don't hurt me.
It's tickling.
I'm just kind of like, I've got my arm around his shoulder now, and I'm just like hugging in close and just like slowly patting his cheek very gently as he talks, you know.
Sounds a bit dodgy to me, but
look, I've read the Geneva Convention. It's not so much a set of rules as a set of advisory things.
Botos at the compound.
I'd forgotten about that guy.
Yeah.
They've got the other Marine there. They were supposed to bring them here to the. And it kind of like looks imploringly over at you, Mace. Get him off me.
Right. Okay, Hammer, stand down. We need to get ready. You're with right. Make your way to the gate.
Yep, I stand up, push the insurgent away from me, turn around and start walking out.
You sort of nod the right, motion out.
So Wright walks over and like just kicks this guy in the head. She says, what do you mean? What about the meeting? When's the meeting supposed to be taking place? This guy is like clutching his face. We haven't sent word yet. We're still waiting to hear. So Wright just like lands another kick, just like kicks him in the side, and just knocking him out cold.
That was my plan. I was waiting those two went out. I was gonna just butt stroke them all in the head, knock them out.
And then she take. Have you given her sidearm back?
No, I give her a rifle.
Okay.
Right, so I just take a butt. I just whack the other one in the head, knock him out. Just 3 of them, isn't there?
Hammer killed one of them. There's 5 of them.
5 of them. Just work her. Just knock them out.
Right.
Basically, they're gonna look. There'll be a pile of bodies that can hone in on them, provide a distraction. I wasn't going to shoot them, just leave them unconscious, and then they're. So as soon as we get that done, we're doubling towards the gate. Get this ambush set up.
That's it. On direct channels, not over open comms to Dante and Iona. Says, suit up, ladies. Grab as much ammo as you can. Get away from the APC. We think there's hostiles coming in. You're going to rendezvous at the gates. So on the map of the refinery, all right, there's gas tower cylinder things, isn't there?
They are, but it's all been decommissioned.
Yeah.
So it's not. It doesn't. Yeah.
No.
He's thinking vantage points.
I'm thinking, basically, because there's a big blizzard, we can't see for miles and miles. So we want us to try and stay so you can roughly see the building.
All right. Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah, you can probably get vantage points
around that kind of area.
So while you plan this, you hear well, it sounds like the horn of a vehicle.
That's insurgents warning them that somebody's coming because they don't know that we've caught them.
So is anybody at the gate?
You're muted.
Yeah, might be Chaplin wanting to come in.
Oh God!
Well, obviously,
did we head to the gate? Did you order us to
all
head to the gate?
Use all head to the gate.
So we're
okay. So right. Okay. So at the gate, at the gate, you see this 8x8 Wildcatter come rolling up.
Right.
Headlights, full beam on the headlights.
I'll flag it down. I'm expecting it's Chaplin, I suppose, but
and it kind of rumbles to a halt by the gate, and Chaplin climbs out.
I think the captain will want to see you.
Very good, Private. Where is Captain Silver?
I'll gesture back towards the main building.
So he heads through the gate, and just before he passes through the gate, he turns around and says, "The heater's on."
That's probably the best thing he said to you this entire adventure.
That's right. Yeah, I mean, I might take advantage of that. I mean, he's superior officer and all, right?
Yeah.
Is he an officer? He's not.
Yeah. He's second in command. Yeah, second in command.
So, obviously.
Yeah.
Second only to Captain Silver. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll go
so
make
anyone
my way
else-
over to the vehicle anyway, because I'm a secondary vehicle driver, so I'll check it, make sure everything's all right. Oh, that's
Okay.
paranoid. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to
Make
get
sure the
in and
heater's
warm up.
all right by putting
Yeah,
your feet
Okay.
I'm right. We'll make
first.
sure the
So,
heater is on.
well, getting in, you can see it's been hot wired. It's quite clear. There's all wires hanging out, and the part of the dash has been taken apart.
Okay, cool.
So, Chaplain comes walking, approaches you. Captain Silver, you wish to speak to me?
Right. So the overall plan was for him to go to the building. Then we could check if, there's Marines following him or whatever. We'll assume that's happened. And he comes out and he comes to us or whatever. So we can confirm that he's not actually bringing an assault squad with him.
No,
Right.
no,
Okay.
just himself.
Right.
Says Captain Silver. I regret to inform you there was a small incident at the medical facility.
What kind of incident?
I'm not quite sure as to the exact cause of it, but there was a large explosion and a fire which unfortunately has consumed most of the medical facility.
Okay.
I believe there may have been a leak on the oxygen tanks. That is
What?
my assumption.
And what about the doctor? Is he alive?
I'm afraid all staff appear to have perished in the explosion, as well as any patients. I did try to recover bodies, but yes, unfortunately, sir, there were no survivors.
That is a shame. Now,
While they're talking, I'll just casually walk up behind Chaplin.
Okay.
That's doing just eyeline. Just wait for the nod from the captain.
as I say, that is a shame. I will give you the nod.
I then shoot Chaplin in the kneecap.
Ooh.
Do you know what? I'm actually quite proud of them.
Okay. So Chaplin just like claps his foot. He doesn't really. He kind of makes a noise. Just is a synthetic, so he doesn't really shoot
That's
shout
not the
out
point. That's not the
in pain or anything. But yeah,
I
he
shoot him
just
through shoot him through the kneecap so that the leg detaches. Once he drops, shoot him again so one of his legs detaches, and then I work on the other one. To
You're
remove the other
blowing
leg.
his leg off.
Yeah, blow both of his legs off.
Wow.
Wow. When I suggested doing that to the hostages, it was everything wrong.
Yeah, well, synthetics don't feel it, and we don't have time to dick about.
Yeah, these
He's
are robots.
working against us, so we need to get this quickly.
It's a bit messed up, but
says,
at least
"Good, Sergeant. I am your superior officer. What do you think you're doing?"
I'm dealing with a traitor, so we can make this quick, or I can take you apart piece by piece. Your choice. Why are you covering this up?
As I previously stated, I am following orders as given to us by Major Hatfield.
Your orders are obviously different from us. With that, I pull his arm out and I shoot him in the shoulder to just detach his left arm.
Yay!
Now, we've been friends for a long time. Chaplain. We've been friends for a long time.
I think so. So you need to make an empathy check at this point.
yeah.
And Captain
I
Silver,
think
you take a
watching it.
stress. Yes,
Yeah.
anybody who's watching this takes a stress.
Yeah.
And
Aren't I on my way to the gate?
Yeah, there's only Captain Silva and I. Everyone else was setting up the ambush point, ready to pounce.
and yeah, you need to make to continue this this course of action. You need to fail an empathy check.
Like, where the hell?
This is
It's
where
on
you
the
roll-
top of your sheet.
This is where.
Oh,
roll
God, right, I'm-
every success in the
Looking down the
bar.
So it's an ability rather than a skill. So you need to
Rolls-
fail an empathy check. And you did.
Congratulations.
Yes!
When I cheer like that, everything is wrong.
Yeah, but this is a robot.
It's just picking your moments. That's the thing. You just pick the wrong moments to shine.
Correct.
So did you say that you closed comms?
Yeah, at detached, we're all closed comms.
Yeah.
We don't know what the
So
hell.
is that was that an order to everybody, or was that just you two?
No, it was everybody.
An order to everybody because we didn't want to give.
Yep. No, that's fine. That's fine.
We're set up
An
for an
idea
ambush.
that we knew.
Basically, everyone is set up for an ambush. So if there's a squad of Marines coming through that gate, they were going to get taken out. We were acting as decoys.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I only need to
see what
know
Chapman was going to do, and then that's obviously gives us a chance to.
Okay, so while you're dismembering Chaplin through the medium of firearms,
When you say it like that, it sounds bad.
Dante.
Yes.
The comms unit in the APC comes to life.
Yeah.
Let me.
Oh yeah. Bling.
Bling.
Where are we?
What? I've worked out how to move the map now. That's the
Come in, Captain Silver. Come in, Captain Silver. This is Major Hatfield.
I'm guessing.
Is anybody receiving?
Is that just at the APC? Yeah.
It is just a yep.
Yeah. Hi, Dante here. Over.
Ooh, that's the major, by the way.
Private Dante, where's Captain Silver?
Is in the at the oil refinery. I questioned him last time I saw him. He's questioning.
Can you provide a situational report? I need a sit rep now.
I can walk back or run back up there and tell you what the situation is, but then I'm going to leave the comms because I've got no one else with me apart from my owner. Is it? I can't remember her name.
Just say negative situation ongoing.
Private, what is the situation? Have you any updates?
We've got updates on where, well, triangulated where the insurgents are, which is around District West. I can't remember. It was near the park.
Forward the coordinates to me.
You've seen Helldiver's videos, haven't you? We orbital strikes.
It can only end well.
I think that was right of Highway 6, sir, over to the. I think that was on the map where the E is. It's just north of that, where it says District West. Just north of that, sir.
Come by, Private.
I just told you where the coordinates are on the map where district is.
Right, the comms crackles and goes dead.
He's told you to stand by.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah. You were informed that we're possibly getting stitched up here, so.
Yeah, he told him exactly where we are, and exactly where they are, so that's fine.
Don't tell him your name, Mike.
It adds to the
Private
excitement.
Dante, come in, Private Dante.
Yes, sir.
You are to proceed immediately to the insurgents' compound and apprehend any of the AWOL Marines located there and dispose of any combatants.
Well, our IPC is down now. So how do you expect me to get
I'm not
there?
here for listen. Well, I'm not listening for excuses, Private. You're out in the field. Get the job done. That's what you're being sent out to do.
You're asking me, myself, to go down there? Myself?
The squad. Charlie team. Good God, Dante. Get Captain Silver and pass on the message. Get him to get him on comms immediately.
I love it. Private is like to Colonel. You want me to get out?
It's like, yeah, court martial is such an ugly term.
Who's been chewing your ass, sir?
Oh no!
I love it.
Just do it, Private.
So,
And the
Comms goes off again.
You
says
weren't
I've got
expecting to get
printer,
promoted
so-
anytime soon, Dante, were you?
I mean, you
How's
were
that a-
leaving
How's that
Marine
career
Corps, I
path
think.
going?
Yeah,
very
you've got like
soon.
a couple of weeks left in the Marine Corps, or you had.
Yeah.
You're going to be polishing boots for a long time.
Yeah.
Maybe a military prison or something.
Yeah, somebody's
I don't know.
doing a stint in Fury.
Ooh.
Right,
So what are you doing,
I'm-
Dante?
I'm going towards the oil refinery to speak to Captain Silver. And tell
Okay.
him what's been said.
Yeah.
Okay, so meanwhile back at the refinery, you set up your perimeter. You're like a lookout, watching the gate, and or in the process of doing when Private Dante arrives on the scene.
Hold on, we're in the middle of an interrogation. What happened to that?
Mm.
Bloody hell,
Yeah,
get-
we can continue with the
we're trying to get-
interrogation, of course. Yes.
We're trying to get that done, you know.
I mean, this stuff was happening while you were interrogating, but go on.
So we're moving. I'm like, right at this point, you can be put back together. What were your orders? Because they're different from ours. I'm only giving you one chance.
Can you interrogate synthetic?
We'll find out.
Wouldn't it, be better off if we did wouldn't it be better off if we did something more inhumane, like, you know, it's like go into the kitchen, come out with an appliance, and go, if you don't tell us what's happening, this toaster gets it.
Putting a gun to the toaster.
Bang! No!
Or, I mean, it's
I
probably a bit
don't-
late for this. Appeal to your friendship with him because you've known him a while, right?
Yeah, well, that's kind of out the window now. Well, there's too many games being played here, so and he's on his
Gunnery
different side.
Sergeant Mason, may I remind you that this is a act of mutiny?
No, it's dealing with a traitor. So, last chance. And then put you
I
down.
will repeat again. I am following orders as given to us by Major Hatfield and passed down to Major Hatfield from Colonel Mayers.
You've been destroying the evidence. Your orders are different from ours, and we're getting set up. So
I'm afraid you are under some misapprehension. You were confused,
Well, I
Major.
guess I'll take the chances.
Mason.
All I can say, Chaplain, it's been nice knowing you. And I finish him off.
Take my helmet off, like thing over my head. Like that could have been handled.
And I sort of look over the cap and go, sorry, sir, no nerve endings.
Okay, so you're putting a bullet through Chaplin's head.
Yep, well, a couple because he's synthetic. So
Okay, radio.
You can be put back together.
We
Okay.
well,
can,
not at
Gentlemen.
one point. So
gentlemen, we can rebuild him.
we have the
We have
technology.
the technology.
We have the technology.
Okay, so
He does have the point. Nothing that's happened here doesn't mean that we shouldn't be following orders. It's just that what happens once our orders are over.
No, absolutely. Nothing in the order didn't say anything about putting down a traitor. In the end, he's destroying evidence. Every chance, we're just expendable. At one point, we're going to be the evidence.
He's not a traitor, though, Sergeant. He's followed his orders, just like we're following ours. It's just
Yeah, but
that
you
his
understand,
orders-
he's a Wayland Yutani product. We have had interaction with Wayland Yutani. You're on a... Let's just say you and I were part of that conversation. Their leader's not that stable. I would say he's been reprogrammed. We can't take a chance. We can't be watching our backs
I
as well
agree.
as dealing with what's in front of us.
I agree. You need to point out a commission. It's just now that we need to make sure that he can't be put right. Otherwise, you're going to get court-martialed, probably along with the rest of us.
Sir, I'm probably dead anyway, the way these people are operating. Anyway, there's a barrel over there, so I'll take care of it. That's why nobody else is around. You can be at the gate, sir.
We could treat him
You
like
did not give these orders.
we could treat him like a PC, decapitate him, and stick his head in the microwave.
That's the whole point of being separated from the rest of the squad, so you don't get. If anyone's getting stiff for this, it's me.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Culpable Denab. I'm taking the hit for the team, so everyone else is out of shot. So I'll just take Chaplin's body and I'm going to dump it in the barrel and get a good fire going.
Yeah.
I'm going to burn his body as well.
There's
going to put another shrimp in the barbie.
Listen, there's that one in that building that's
it's still lit, so that the body's going to go in there. A few more logs, get it all nice and toasty.
Well, okay, so what's right? Fair enough. What
does it say in the scenario about this situation?
That's my shit in his head. He just
wait. There's a scenario.
There was.
What?
So what's the what's
I'm sorry. Ash still freaks me out to this day. Let's just put it like that.
I mean, Chaplin had it coming. We said at the beginning, didn't we? He's definitely the top of the list.
Yep.
Yeah, but this is where this is going to be when you discover that Chaplin's got a twin brother called Keaton.
Yeah.
Okay. What's Jet Ski doing?
I mean, I was sitting in the getting warm in the.
Yes.
He's got his feet on the dashboard. He has.
Yeah. Yeah.
What was
check in the back? There isn't a squad hiding there by any chance?
Right. Hammer was told to go to
the curtain.
Hammer was told to go to the gateway with the others. So Hammer's gone to the gateway and he's found a nice open lane of fire that covers the gate, and he's just like waiting.
So I think that's just you. So just you at the gate. There's you at the gate.
I'm kind of at the gate.
Yeah, the jet skis in the tractor in the 8x8.
I'm lying there, keeping an eye on the gate, slowly losing the sensation in my leg.
From the other side.
Ion is still trying to fix the APC.
No, she was away from the APC.
I'm running up towards.
Okay. Well, at this point, in which case, at this point,
yeah.
So it's up to the captain to say the ambush. We'd actually set an ambush. That was it. We were kind of rushing through this.
No, that's fine.
Everyone went out so that when the vehicle arrived, we were making sure there wasn't a squad of Marines about to attack us.
Okay.
So we had Wright, Iona. We're covering from the opposite side of the gate. We had Jabinski and Hammer at the gate. And Dante was in the back of the APC on the comms trying to figure out.
Yes. So, that's fine.
That's where we were. The sergeant, Captain and I were back towards the office, so we're going to let things play out. Waiting for the trap to be sprung.
No problem. So
now that's all done. We can.
Yeah. So at this point, then, this is when Dante comes. This is when Dante turns up.
Yeah.
Captain Silver, I've just had comms from Major Hatfield. He's a bit irate.
Major Hatfield?
Yeah. Yes. He wanted to know our location, and I said unwittingly where the triangulation of the insurgents are. And I think I've gave our position away.
Air quotes, unwittingly.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, to be fair, he's told us to go get them. So
yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
So what did he do when you told him about the coordinates?
I didn't give him exact coordinates. I gave him a rough coordinates because I couldn't actually remember where. I know roughly where they were, but not where they pinpoint where they were. Like I say, it's a triangulation in a rough area of where they could be.
Right, and what did you say?
No. You were able to like get the exact triangulate your communications, and you were able to get the exact location of the of where they're located.
Yeah. Yes, Captain. So he was very irate. I did end the call in a very cheeky manner of him, and I don't think he liked it. That's all I heard. I don't know what's coming or what's happening now. I was told to report to you. That's what I have done. And then I'm doing my job. And that's what I've done.
He'll never leave the
Private,
damn
that's not your job. Your job is to tell me what the major's orders are. What are the major's orders?
Oh, hold tight. Sorry.
Hold tight.
Oh,
Where to hold tight. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. That doesn't fill me with confidence.
Yeah.
Because that sounds like hold tight
Actually-
until something happens.
is that Dante being deliberately or a bit withholding
Evasive.
information? or is it that you've forgotten that he mentioned the other bit,
Yeah.
Andy?
Yeah, I think I forgot to mention. Sorry.
Yeah. No, it's fine. No
Don't
problem.
worry
Just
about
I
it.
wanted to
Don't
make
worry
sure.
about it, Andy.
Yeah, I just
That's
wanted to make
like it's
sure.
the opposite.
Yeah, because
There's a lot of stuff going off.
There is. There
There
is.
is.
His final orders were that we were to go. He was sending us to go get the insurgent.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
the
Sorry.
insurgents. Yeah, yeah. I didn't
So
know
I
if you
think that's-
wanted to tell the captain that, or whether you were keeping.
No,
it
I
to
won't.
yourself.
No, he did say that. Sorry. My
Oh, okay.
apologies.
It'd be
Hey, no
a great. It'd be a great move, but it might send Dallas bold.
And of course, he did request that Captain Silver, you get Captain Silver's on the
Captain
comms.
was to- yeah,
Oh, yeah.
it was on comms with Major Hatfield.
Yeah.
It's the first time I've done this.
No,
So,
don't
No,
get
no,
stressed, mate. You're
no,
doing great.
no need to apologize. You're doing great. Yeah,
Honestly.
no apologies necessary.
It's
No,
all
There's
bad
a
if-
lot of
Andy,
stuff
you've
going off
thrown
at the
it-
minute.
Absolute mad situation. Like this is a
Yeah.
crazy scenario. This is
Put it in
Broken Dagger
context.
stuff.
On session 1, we committed multiple war crimes.
Yeah.
You
I'm
know,
not like
Yeah.
this.
So this is-
It's rarely improved.
this
Yeah.
is quite good.
And I'd like to point out that we're still in Act 1.
Yeah. Somehow
That we're all still alive. you
and
know.
half the planetoids gone.
trying to
Plus of us.
desperately drag everybody towards.
I know. Yeah.
I walked down towards the gate after completing my task. So obviously
Right.
I didn't hear any of
Can
this
I ask a question? What happened to Wright?
It was
Right.
covered.
So yeah, she's up on a vantage point,
Yeah.
as requested by Gunnery Sergeant Mason. Oh, that's last you saw. She was like going off to get onto a
Well,
vantage
we
point.
didn't see that. That's what I'm saying. We don't know. I was just thinking if she turns up at the gate with a gun,
Yeah.
we might not be prepared, shall we say?
Yeah.
Well,
So
I'm walking down towards the gate now and
Okay, is she with you?
sort of signal over to the other side, bring right in,
Yeah.
and Iona.
Yeah. So obviously most people can't see, but like, you know, bring it in. Once everybody's together, say, right, sit rep is this. Major Hatfield is covering something up based on work with Whale and Yutani, something called there's a bioweapons thing going on. Apparently Wright was part of it, unwittingly got infected. They tried getting off. Our orders are to bring these people in. I don't see that that's necessarily changed, but we need to make sure that we're doing what we can to keep alive while we follow orders and contain this outbreak, whatever it is. My plan was to take us to the hospital and get Wright seen to, but Chaplain has gone and fried it. So it's unfortunately meant that Chaplain is now out of commission.
Treason appears sets off a self-destruct mode in synthetics.
So you all have a chance now at this point to air your views. I'm willing to see this through to the end. I still intend to follow our orders, but we need to make sure that this contagion is stopped, and whatever's happening, the right people need to know. If you don't feel the same, I don't blame you for airing your views now. I will not hold it against you. Otherwise, we're in it together as a team.
I got a question for you, Captain.
Shoot.
Who the fuck are the right people?
The right people are the colonel's superiors, the chain of command. Maybe he's infected fucking soldiers, Marines, and he's dropped them in meat grinder. That can't be right. Yes,
I mean,
we're
you just
following
got
on.
her word for that, sir.
I have, but I've also seen with my 2 eyes people like having things ripped out of them and frigging alien being in a police station.
Yeah, and how do we know that wasn't them?
It makes less sense than the story that Wrights gave us. It seems to check out with what Wright said.
Secondly, Wright had the drop on us at the refinery. Didn't take a shot.
Yeah,
That's because I shot her first, maybe.
maybe.
I've been watching you for hours.
Yeah, sure you have.
We have chance to question Warcheck. However, time is ticking, and Wright's got a death sentence.
We'll need to get to the Monaghan.
That's the thing, though. We do need to get to the Monaghan, but we've also been directly ordered to get this compound sorted.
We can still get the compound sorted, sir,
might
just
be there.
en route. We happen to... There's a lot of insurgency roadblocks. This place is absolute chaos. The direct route is not always possible. Command don't know that. We've already hit one ambush on the way out here.
We have.
So...
Warcheck is dangerous, though. Can we afford to leave her?
With an immediate problem, sir. And as you said, still a Marine. We still need to contain the contagion. So here's one part of the contagion. By getting to a stasis chamber, we can contain immediately and then carry on the mission. We're not following orders, sir. We're just improvising, adapting, and overcoming to the situation, as Marines do.
Make a good point. Right, that's what we'll do.
If you think I'm going to the Monaghan to be put into cryo on a company ship,
nobody's asking you.
You've got another thing coming.
You don't get a choice.
And what would you suggest? Just carrying on till this thing pops?
I've told you what I suggest, and the only thing I can think, the only thing I can think of, the only chance I've got is if there's something.
And what
if there's something in the facilities? Well, then I'm either dead or I'm in cryo. But I'd rather put a bullet in my head first.
We're trying to get the thing out of you, though. That's it. We're just buying time and securing the safety of this colony. Sure, you understand that.
They would not be expecting you to be in the Monaghan.
Because looking round, I really don't know what the fucking hell you're trying to do.
6 guns would be better than 5.
Well,
You're holding him.
we were trying to look after you. Who knows? You might not make it through the facility. They may not have what you need. They may not want to save you. We get you into stasis, out of the way. We can recce the compound first. You're safe. And you have time.
So I'm not going into cryo.
Well, how's about this? Change the orders. Will Warcheck listen to you?
Maybe.
what if you come with us to the compound, talk her out?
And then we all go to sub-level 3. An extra rifle.
And it maybe crossed anybody's mind that maybe that's what she fucking wants, right? Maybe she's using this to get into that place.
Can I just say, assumption is the mother of all fuck-ups. Don't assume, just do.
Right. Okay. So the time's running out. Right's going to pop at some point that we don't know. Right. That's the plan. We take her to the compound, talk down Wojciech, we get them together. Our mission's done.
Sounds like a plan.
It's the best plan we've got.
Yeah.
Right, guess we better mount. Well, we'll take both vehicles. If we can get this the APC up and running.
This is the APC running again, yeah.
The Iona says, "You pulled me off that, sir. It's from what I could see, it was shot."
Completely.
So we can take the Wildcatter. We can take the Wildcatter. We can dump the spare ammo from the APC in that. We can head out on that.
Yep, sounds like a plan. We'll use that then.
Yeah.
How long do you think it'd take to dismount the plasma cannon?
Too long.
as the thing just buckles to the side and falls over.
So talking about, are you actually contacting the major then, Captain Silver, or are you not contacting the major?
For now, I'm not contacting him. That information was conveniently not relayed to me.
Well, were you meaning to admit that information? Was Dante meaning to admit that information, or was it gonna, or did you intend to?
Dante told me, but I never received those orders.
Oh, right, sorry, right.
Dante under the bus.
Mum's the word,
sir.
Right. Okay.
We're obviously learning the game, eh?
Okay. Right then. So
it's like the 101 of It's Not My Fault.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm quite pissed off about that, actually.
So, welcome to the Marines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you can always. Everybody's got access to comms.
Oh.
Could this be our first PK?
It could be.
So what you doing?
We're loading the spare ammo into the Wildcatter.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Towards the signal.
We're mounting up and taking the Wildcatter.
In the vain attempt to get to Act 2.
It's that way.
Yeah.
We're going that way.
There is no Act 2.
Yeah, I think. And we may have just
is a lie.
to the end game.
God's sake. Okay, so right.
Level 3. We'll go straight to Act 3.
Right. Okay. So you load up. So you load up the Wildcatter.
Yeah.
And set out following the coordinates that Private Dante was able to secure from triangulating the comms.
Yeah.
From the comms unit, and you head through over to the west district of Ariacus, eventually arriving at the coordinates, or just or coming up upon the coordinates, which have taken you into what must have been a for the Ariacus colony at least, quite a wealthy residential district. So there's rather than it being the sort of standard housing in the colony, it's kind of, like I said before, it's converted like cargo containers that have been like stacked on top of each other and repurposed into buildings. Where in this area, they're actually properly constructed buildings, and each in their own sort of walled compound.
Right. So it's a compound.
And so, yeah, so you arrive at a short distance from this walled compound in this residential area.
Right. Ask Lance Corporal Wright. Does she know what this place is? Has she ever been to it? What's the intel around that?
No, I've never been here. Because I spent most of my time inside Fort Nebraska.
So when you went AWOL, you never went here?
No, I haven't been here. I know as much about the colony as you do, Captain. Do you know this place like the back of your hand?
Hardly.
No. It's a residential area by the looks of it.
Okay. Right. So the signals from somewhere inside this compound of stacked units.
So this is like a it's like a residential. So it's like a residence inside this. It's like a house. It's essentially a house inside its own walled compound. It's a wall. It's a house surrounded by a wall, essentially.
Right. Okay. We're gonna have to do a perimeter sweep. Make sure we know how we're getting in, how we're getting out. Is there any kind of? There is no maps because there's no APC, is there? But we're gonna have to do that.
So you can see from outside. You can see there's a 2-story structure inside this walled compound. The walls probably about 3 meters high, I believe. Yeah. There are two gates into in the walls. One like is a large main gate, and a smaller side gate to the rear, I believe. Let me see. Where's my there it is.
Are there any buildings overlooking this compound?
No.
Dang.
No, like I say, it's kind of a rich. It's a residential area, but obviously for wealthier colonists.
Are there any trees?
So they've got these
compound?
no trees. It's an ice planet.
Oh, right, there are only big icicles overhanging this compound.
No, there's
Rocks.
The upper stories is the windows looking out of the complex.
You can make a well, no, not make a. So there's only on the upper floor you can only see one window, which is on the south side. On the top, on the roof of the house, you can see a large transmitter dish.
Right. Okay. So, squad, you go out. I would just Dante, take point, Hammer, Zmijewski, and Mason go out and secure the perimeter, watch the window, just make sure that we know how many ways in out there is. If there's anybody watching, I'll stay here with Wright.
There you go. There's kind of an overview of the area.
Okay. Have you got no vantage points at all?
Not nearby, no. And the blizzard conditions cuts down visibility. Anything beyond short range, and it gets really difficult to see. So
high
anything
is
beyond
tall?
20, anything beyond 3 meters tall, anything beyond 25 meters, and it's you get it becomes quite
Yeah.
difficult to make out details.
Okay.
Can I?
These are
I just click on my character and move it to where I want, or where I want it to go, and then explain why I've done that.
You can, but we don't want to be. We don't like.
right,
well,
okay.
so people aren't just wandering willy nilly
Oh,
all
right,
over
yeah,
the
no,
place.
it's right.
So we'll decide where people are going, and then we'll set things.
Right. If I'm
how high are
pointing
these
on-
walls?
Ooh.
How
Sorry,
high are the
That's real
walls?
loud.
10
3
feet high.
meters.
Right, so I'm going to approach the wall, hug on the wall, and I'm approaching the front gate, and I'm going to stay. Well, I'm not going to peek round. I'm just going to stay near that front gate, and hopefully everyone else is with me.
Sorry, say that again, Andy. I missed that because I was like the volume
Right.
levels had just like gone crazy high for some reason.
No worries. I'm going to approach the wall and hug the wall, and then slowly going towards the front gate. But I'm not going to go no further there until I've got any other orders.
Okay, no problem.
I'm wondering whether or not, because the external wall, actually the house goes up to the external. Oh no, the house I see. The house sits in the middle
You're
of
not
the
going
inner
to see over
compound.
that, are you?
No, if it's
3
3 walls.
meters.
So basically, my squad want to go to the guard shack, clear it.
So you got
So-
the gate. So there's like a heavily armored gate, front gate here.
God, I hope we don't need
Is it
chaplains to unlock
mechanical
that.
or
It's no, I don't think it's mechanical. No.
Oh. Yeah, we probably did need Chaplin then. I'm going to switch my motion tracker on. I want to
Okay.
see if there's any movement inside the yard that we can't see.
So
Okay.
So if it's armored, it's a solid gate. We can't see through the
Yeah,
gate.
it's not like bars.
No.
Right. Which of the Marines do you think is the lightest, so we can bunk them over the wall?
we'll get a barrel and a plank and a couple of boxes and be like, boing.
This reminds me of that Dad's Army. This reminds me of that Dad's Army
That's,
episode.
I thought we'll get a barrel and a plank and we'll throw them over the wall.
We'll get rid of that actually. So,
Get a barrel and a plank.
okay,
Why do we
with
burn
your
them?
so can you make a power check for for the motion tracker, please, if you would?
Oh, forgot about that, didn't I?
So it works. It's just like whether it drains any power or not.
That didn't roll, did it? Ooh, remind me how that works because I can't seem to get it.
So that is where are we?
Is it on the actual thing itself?
Yeah, so it's on the it might be
yeah.
on the motion tracker, or where is it? Oh, can't hold on, I'm looking at Dante, that's why. Where are you? Oh, there you are. So on the inventory. Yeah, so if on the inventory tab, where it says power, I think you just click on the power on the number below where it says power.
Oh, okay. That was it. Yeah, I got you.
There we go.
Oops.
That's fine. No, it's fine. It's only if you roll, if it rolls
An alien.
an alien, yeah, a face
Oh,
hugger.
okay, so we're good.
Yes.
Okay, so you get pings here, 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 and here, and
Okay.
Is that about 10?
They
Was that-
seem
Yeah.
quite- They
Yeah.
seem quite spread out, though.
Yeah.
I think the only place what isn't guarded is from where I was in the pings is the point down south.
Yeah.
So if we could
No,
just
Well, there is
pick-
nothing there. I mean,
No.
there's somebody
So-
in the yard. There are multiple contacts in the yard.
How
the
do
guard
I
check.
do a ping?
you left
Oh.
click and hold it. Left click and hold it.
You need to be going in here. Over the wall there.
How muffled is the sound? It's pretty good, isn't it?
We're in snow, aren't we? The most.
Yes, the weather might be.
Oh yeah,
worse.
so like I say, it's like I said before, there's that covers quite a lot of sound. To speak to each other, you have to like really shout when you're next to each other.
So we can drive the vehicle around and use it as a.
Yeah,
ladder.
the Wildcat is
Yeah.
quite quiet anyway.
Yeah, so we'll take the
It's,
wildcat round to that part of the wall and use it to climb over.
So it's much quieter than the APC, which I mean the APC was a piece of shit.
Yeah, it's a smokestack going brum 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 brum. Kept driving us away. We'll do that. We'll drive the wildcat round and then use it to basically shimmy over the wall.
Okay, so where to which spot?
Hang on.
I've got this terrible feeling that heavy weapons team
Right.
is going to go first.
So you go right to round to that corner here.
I mean, when you're better off just going straight into that bit where the house is, the compound, avoiding the courtyard altogether. Sorry, I'm not, man. Yeah.
That's if we're going in. That's if we're going in stealthily.
I'll have
Yeah,
you
makes
know, I'm an
sense.
expert in
Yeah.
stealth.
Yeah, enter at this point, and then we can secure that gate. So if there's pings out here, then we've got the yard covered. So if they try to come in, we can take them out.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll take my squad then over and to here to basically guard that door.
It's worth.
Right. So you go. So first of
We'll
all,
put our
I
everybody.
don't think it is worth doing.
So everybody's going. So everybody's going over here. Is that correct? Everybody's going over here first.
Well, Captain, you split it into two teams, didn't you?
Yeah.
You're on one, I'm the other.
Well, what happened was I asked you to go around the perimeter to make sure that we knew how many ways in and out there was. That's all that we've asked to do for now.
So that's why I put this overview map up.
So you've done that, right?
There's only the one gate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So if we're going to guard the inner gate, wouldn't some of us be better off going in about here so that we're directly by the gate?
Yeah.
Well, that's what I mean from the inside. So we'll cover the gate from the inside. That way, anyone in the yard tries to come in, our backs are covered. So we're two teams.
So we're going to have to drive the wildcat round from the north back round to the south with.
Either I'll find that barrel and plank.
Or just throw you over there.
Right.
Yeah.
So can you ping where the motion was again? For us?
I shall put a couple of some X's down where they were. Oop, well, there we go.
Yes,
There's
please.
a thing there.
Right.
One there.
Right.
One there. One there. One here.
Okay.
And
No. And that's why
in
it's
fact,
bad
no, there
idea
isn't one there.
going
Check
off
that.
at the side of the gate. Because as soon as you jump through there, there's three directions that they're coming from. Whereas if you go in where the circle is, into the outer yard, right, you're covered by that wall. You've got that one person in front of you, and the rest have to come around the corner to get to you.
Yeah, so that's what I meant. We're going in here, but we're making our way around to the inside. So we're covering this gate.
I'm wondering
The other team then is making to the house.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm wondering, is the person in the house or on the roof of the house? Because that looks like a trapdoor right there.
We can see the top of the house from the floor, can't we? So if they're laid down on the top, then we can't see them. But otherwise,
I'm guessing the Wildcat's about 2.9 meters in height.
I would say the Wildcat is probably at least a couple of meters high.
Yeah, say just slightly lower than on the wall, so we can.
So yeah, standing on the roof of the Wildcat would allow you to quite easily get on top of the wall. Yeah. So
I agree with the sergeant. We'll go over the wall, take care of them too. Then you secure the inner compound. Ideally you have triangulated fire on that gate with two people, while the other team splits off and goes inside the house. I think that's the plan. That's a good plan.
Oh, where'd that fourth one go? He's moved. Oh, Mother's being sneaky. The one the guard had to sneak off. Did you see that?
Yeah.
I did hear him say, "Oh wait, no, there isn't one there," before we moved it.
Oh.
Damn! I should have kept the tension going. Ah, sorry about that.
Righty. So just to be clear, I mean, I'm just in case I'm being stupid. Is everybody in the initially going to this point?
Yes.
No?
So it would seem.
I think yes. I'm just wondering because once fire starts, them two at the front gate might try and leg it and try. I don't know if we need somebody on the outer side to contain it. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Yeah,
Which-
but if you come from the safe side where the house is and the wall and come over there, those two up there aren't going to see you. And
No,
then
no,
you
I
could have us.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. But say for example, firing starts in that inner compound. Those three on the outer compound, you would imagine that at least one of them will come inside, but they either start radioing in the guard shack or them two at the front gate might go out. Rather than coming in to see what the shooting is, they might run away, which is not ideal. Not ideal. So I'm just thinking whether to keep one person out to cover the front gate from the outside, which I'm happy to do that. So everybody else can go in, and I will cover the front gate.
Right. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So, Hammer and Dante, your plan is to come across this wall, is to make your way to this gate and cover any of these guys try and make their way in. It's basically you're covering our back.
Yeah.
Jet Ski and myself, well, yeah, I think actually moving the Wildcat round makes more sense around this. Use the cover of this building.
Yeah.
So if we move it around here, we'll enter in from this side.
Oh.
So
Just moving things to where you're saying they're supposed to be.
You want to try and get like crossing
yeah, that's
fire.
me. So yeah, so Hammer and Dante are making their way here to cover the gate, and that's this side. Myself and Jaminski are going to come around this side, take out these two, and enter the house.
Yeah.
Okay,
If
so
they move around this side of the building, then they're caught in the crossfire. If the guards try and move in, they're caught in the crossfire. If they try to leave, Captain's got them.
Yep. And then the alien turns up.
Doesn't matter anyway.
Of course, you got no chaplain.
Chaplin's here in spirit.
Yes. So is are you leaving Iona in the
drive
in the Wildcatter? Yeah.
Right can overwatch.
Yeah.
From the wall.
So where's Captain Silver?
In fact, you can have right with you. Would that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're not your own. So yourself and right.
Yeah, I'm happy to be with Right on the outside, pretty much where I am, but obviously not exposed. Needs some kind of cover, like further back.
Yeah, there's plenty of you could get
You know what I
could
mean?
easily get some cover. Yep.
Somewhere around there, kind of thing. Where I have a view of the gate.
Rightio. So yeah. Okay.
Yeah. like that, but obviously not just sat out in open.
No. There's like there's snow drifts and things. So there's places where you can get cover. I mean, there's no direct line of sight between you and whoever's inside his compound anyway, because there's this huge wall.
Yeah.
And it's not like it's like a residential thing. It's not like there's like watchtowers or anything.
Totally. I'm thinking
The only thing that protrudes above the height of the wall is the top of the upper part of the second story of the actual house.
That's fine. I'm thinking of cover from getting shot. But yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So this is the positions you're taking up. Jet Ski and Mason are climbing from on top of the.
No, we've moved the track right. We're coming in from this side. We're using this building for cover.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you two around here.
Yeah.
Yep.
So the Wildcatter is also, which is this round circle, is now the Wildcatter apparently.
Yeah.
It's a highly detailed drawing you've got.
It
there.
is. Technical, down to the smallest technical specification.
If it was a cafe, you'd be using salt shakers and stuff. You know what I mean? This is
Yeah.
High-tech compared
It's
to
just Phil's just playing a big game of noughts and crosses. At the
Yeah,
moment.
this is what it come down to. Okay, so you're all climbing over the wall via the Wildcatter.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, and Captain Silver and Corporal Wright are watching the front.
Yes.
Right. Okay. So, let me see. So, climbing on top. So, in fact, the person with the worst mobility out of you four can make a mobility check.
Oh boy, mine's 1.
Mine's 1.
Mine's one.
So mobility uses agility, I believe. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Mobility uses empathy. Oh no, what am I talking about? But where is it?
Well, my empathy's 1 if you haven't
Uses
guessed that
agility.
already.
No, where is it? It's agility. So
My
it'd be the
agility is
person
5.
5. So it's whoever's got the worst agility then.
My agility's 5.
4.
Oh, okay, so it's Dante or go on, Dante. We'll let Dante do it.
Oh,
So
thanks.
Dante,
No pressure.
make a mobility check, please.
Don't worry, but just know that if you fail it, it's all your fault. Anytime, mate. Anytime.
Oh wow!
Oh!
Somersaults. Just doesn't even bother with the Wildcat. Just somersaults over the wall.
Yeah.
Okay, so
land on the roof of the house.
So you scramble up on top of the Wildcatter, and maybe Dante is a little ahead of everybody of the rest of you. He's clearly more mobile. And peering over the top, Dante, you can see this. You can see these two guards that are slowly patrolling in counter directions around this area. So this one is. Let me just get rid of that. I don't need that. Move that out of the way so I can actually use the things. So this guy is going this way, and this guy is going this way.
Okay.
So this is where they currently. That is their positions where when you peer over the top of the wall, Dante. So I presume that you relay this information to the others.
Yes, we have 2 guards in a opposing anti-clockwise and counterclockwise going around the inner compound. I would suggest wait until they cross over, because they're going to cross over again if they're doing a circle of the inner compound, and then I can climb over and then tell the rest of the guys to come over with me. That'd be the safest bet, and then set up.
Basically, once you move, we're straight behind you.
Yeah. Okay. Right.
So basically, you lead by moving. So
Right.
once I get the position, once you jump over, we're just straight over,
Yeah.
and then we're ready to go.
Right.
Yeah, we don't have to make it too technical. You can just if you want to wait while the while the guards around while they move back around here out of sight until you move over. That's fine. That's all we have to.
Right. Okay.
Yep.
I'd move
Okay.
over when they're outside.
Radio. So if you can all give me a no, actually, well, so you've got the wildcat run, so it's just a simple case of just dropping down the other side. So there we go. We will plonk you down in the blind side of the house down here. While these by which point these guys have gone back round the other side.
Hoorah!
Yep. So we'll just say, for the sake of expediency, Dante's given us the correct field signals. So we obviously know that they're coming around. So I'll take up position, kneeling here. Actually, I can move myself. Oh, no.
No.
That was a bit excitable. I'm saying this thing, man. Right, so basically we're kneeling.
Ooh, wow, okay.
Once the pop into sight, get a little round in the face. So who's with me? Jiminski, you take it beside me. So we'll both just, as soon as they pop on, we'll both just shoot them.
Okay, so when the guy comes
back, Hammer and
I was saying, do you want me at this back corner of this house here covering the gate?
Yeah, we'll need to deal with these two guards first. So basically,
I was going to say one guard's going to come around the corner where you are, Hammer.
So we're basically you take up the opposite position, the other side of the gate, other side of the building.
Okay, so you're basically going to take cover and wait for them to come around the corner and then shoot.
Give them the good news.
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, there's two. We've got two rifles, one guard each.
Okay. Okay. So both.
Just looking sideways. Is this inner gate the same as the outer gate? Is it armored?
It is, but not as much.
Oh, that's okay. I was just wondering if someone's going to look through the gate and be like,
yeah. How you like?
Candy Gran.
It doesn't take
my manner.
So, just to be clear, are you both opening fire? Are both groups opening fire on the single guy when they come into view?
Look, yeah, because basically, two.
Right.
You go for a 2-to-1. So
yeah, that's fine. No, that's fine. That's fine. That's all I'm asking. Right. Okay. So they do indeed come around the corner. You can.
Effectively, everyone's firing, and it's
you're on Overwatch, so I would say you're on Overwatch for doing that. So you'll be able to get the drop on them. They will get an observation check, of course, which we shall let them do. Which is probably going to be step down. I'm confusing games there. Okay. And so that would be -2. Actually, that's going to be -2, isn't it? So, oh no, did that wrong. Oh, that's fine. Okay, so you can open fire them. Roll. We make a ranged combat, so they'll be in short range. Yeah, so there's no adjustment to your rolls. It's just a straight roll.
So Andy, with this one, you're going to click on your gun in your inventory too.
Oh, the gun. Oh,
yeah.
Click on range combat. Okay.
No, click on the gun.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Get in.
Ooh.
Dante misses completely. Jetski, he one success.
Oh, that's better.
I thought it was me. I get 3 successes.
It is you.
That's three successes with a smart gun.
Okay, so we'll deal with. So we need one from a roll from Mason. Let's deal with. Did you?
Successes, yeah. Scroll up.
Oh yeah. So you did. Sorry, I didn't see that.
Look at that. Cool.
Okay, so what's the base damage of your weapons? What are you using?
Pulse
rifle. It's in there in the chat. It's there in the chat. So it's 2. So it's 2 damage. This guy got 2. So pulse rifle, it's 2 damage. What you're doing? So you got two extra successes. So what you using those for? You're just using for damage.
Damage, just take them out.
Yeah. So each extra one will do 1 extra damage. So that'll do. So your shot will do 4 damage. Zajemski got 1 success. So that's fine.
two
So
damage.
so between you take the guy you like boom, and this guy goes down. He's dead. He did.
We're actually doing marine stuff properly.
We're actually
And
You would have
okay,
thought it was possible.
not by accident.
so Dante misses completely. Whereas Hammer, you get a hit. So it's 1. So the first hit is 3 damage, and then you got using the 2 other successes for extra damage. So that's 1 point extra for each one. So yeah, boom. So yeah, just a short burst from your smart gun takes the other one straight down as well.
Yeah.
Bro.
So if your gun has a auto fire option, you can essentially so auto firing essentially gives you a bonus dice for each extra shot you're taking. And if you're doing it, so if you're doing auto fire, it allows you to like spread, to like basically spray areas. So you can assign the first shot to the initial target, and then you can assign extra successes to any other target that's in short range of the first target.
Well, thankfully, there was only the 2 targets initially, so that's
Yeah. In this case, you wouldn't be doing it.
That would be useful for Hammer and Dante as they cover the
Yeah.
gate.
Yeah.
It's far too much power to give an idiot like Hammer, really, isn't it?
After Act 1, you're getting noisy cricket. You're getting
So yeah, so full auto. If you use full auto on if your gun's got full auto capability, you get a +2 modification to your roll. Your stress level automatically goes up by 1, which is added to the roll straight away. And then, like I say, you can distribute additional hits to additional targets. But every time you do full auto, it puts your stress up.
Oops.
Oh, what you doing?
That was me moving my
Bad Hammer
down the list.
Just shot it off. Right. Okay. So yeah. Okay. So of course the pulse rifles are quite loud, so there is a chance that the people are going to hear that. Let's give them a group check. Okay. Oh wow.
Daka. Yeah, did you hear that?
Yeah.
Okay. So you take both guards down. Presumably wait a moment for a response, and yeah, surprisingly there is no response.
Cool. So yeah, we just carry on the plan. Jaminski and I are getting into the house.
Okay.
Dante and Hammer are guarding the inner gate.
Okay, fair enough. Do you want? So, what positions is Hammer and Dante taking? Just drag yourselves and meanwhile, we're gonna So
I don't know.
Yeah,
How
that was
to
just-
myself. Oh, there it is.
yeah. There you go.
I'm thinking the
Yeah,
corner of that
that's
building
fine.
would be quite good.
There.
So you knock yourselves out doing that, while I transfer these
In
two
my line of fire.
inside the building.
You're meant to be firing towards the inner gate, you derp.
I am, but if I'm auto fire, I can hit anything within short range, and I'm pretty sure short range is that far.
Oh, I'm going to go
It-
near
it
this
didn't-
wall then, because I'm not going near you.
no,
It's mental.
It'd only be a friend.
Here's the problem. I can picture this conversation taking place again.
Look,
Yeah.
if
Yeah.
it happens, it would only be a friendly accident.
Don't point it
fuck
in
you,
a
New York.
Oh dear me!
It was a happy accident. Quick.
It's
I'm
Wow.
just with the picture of head. I can't get it.
it's similar with the Chuckle Brothers. Great.
Timmy.
All right then.
Oh
You
dear.
got to laugh, haven't you?
Okay, so you cautiously open the door and slip inside into the foyer.
Okay.
Isn't it?
I'm gonna quickly do a quick sweep with the motion sensor, I think. the motion tracker.
Okay, you want to give us a power thing? Or
I
can
would love to.
so I can make you the proper size again. Well, in fact, actually, I shall put some proper together. Let me just get rid of those miniature tokens because they're for the outside bit. I might get some proper ones. Where are we? Mason and jet ski. Okay, so that's power. So power supply decreases, which you will do automatically. And yes, so you ping. So you get there's 4 pings on this.
Shit.
That surprised me. Okay.
Yeah. I'm pointing at the door, holding up 4 fingers to Mason.
Sort of nod and.
Okay, and this door here is slightly ajar, and you can hear faint voices.
I just love a way we don't have flashbangs or anything. Just
Yeah, but we have grenades.
just
I mean,
just go out here, take a basic
Yeah.
and find some AWOLs. Okay.
I mean, I did take the grenades off right earlier.
Yeah, but hey, frag.
HDP
What
probably.
they'll
enforces.
still flash and go bang.
Yeah, the problem is we want one of them alive, and we don't know where the one is that we want alive. So if we just wipe out everybody, it's kind of
Yeah, but isn't she supposed to be some kind of like superhuman
That was the
monster
thing. I
thing?
don't know.
So you suddenly hear some shouting from upstairs, coming from the upper floor. So these are obviously these are the stairs here that you stood at the foot of.
Yeah.
And it's clear, so you can hear. Sorry.
Before you do that, see me hear that there straight away. A motion for Javinsky to give me a motion for a grenade.
Yeah. I'll hand him the grade with the pin.
Yes.
I
And then what I will do, seeing the door is ajar, I'm going to pull the pin.
Yeah.
I'm going to just set it at the door, holding.
So if they open the door,
or the door's ajar, I'm just going to set the grenade.
Okay. Okay. Give me a not a manipulation roll. What would it be? That would be a.
God, I hope that spoon hasn't got a decent spring on it. Ding! Door opens.
yeah.
It would be a mobility check, I think. Give me a mobility check.
Right. Here we go.
To set that set that up.
This could be game.
Oh no.
So while Mason steps quietly steps forward and starts to wedge this unpinned grenade in the door, you hear these you can hear. Ooh, well done, well done.
Yes.
You do
So the sound,
we'll never have any dice tomorrow.
so you can you can hear voices upstairs, upstairs. Somebody shouting, and then there's a clear sound of panic to the voice, and you hear a couple of gunshots upstairs coming from upstairs.
Oh.
Okay.
At this point, so you're Mason, you're here, you've just placed a grenade. At this point, you hear raised voices like, "What's going on? Good, Jones, go up there, get up there and check." And somebody comes to open the door.
Oh, before that happens, we're gonna move, right?
Yeah, obviously that was.
So, well, let's see. So,
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, did you really like Chaplin? Is that what this is about?
yeah, I'm sure it's Chaplin's Revenge.
Is this Sky Part 2?
Chaplin's Revenge.
Phil inserting himself into the game. It's not actually listed in the game at all. It was just.
So, if you would look at the combat tab, everybody's. I'm just going to. Everybody's going to draw a card. You can, well, if you want, if you go to the combat tab, you can click on the dice and you can draw your own card if you wish.
Is high good or bad?
No, it's high is bad. High is bad.
Oh, shit.
What one's up?
Mason, it's on the compact, the cross swords,
Oh, yes, right.
and click on the 20-sided dice and it will draw you a card. Oh, so right. So
great.
which one is this guy? I guess, let's see. So I know which guy. So it's not
I
that
just
guy
need
that's
to be-
acting.
I just need to be faster than the person.
It's not that guy. You just need to be faster than that person. So I'm just checking which one it is. It's okay. So you are lucky. It is. It is you. You act first. Yes. So what are you doing?
Straight up the stairs.
The stairs. I was thinking down the corridor, but
So, yeah. Well, Mason said so. You're heading up the stairs.
Quick,
Yeah.
stand to be alarmed.
Yep.
Second.
yeah.
Okay.
I'll resist that command. And
Hide under the carpet.
yeah.
So Mason, Mason heads up the stairs. All right. Okay. Okay. So let me just put Mason up at the top of the stairs. Get in the right spot. Okay. There you are, Mason. You're upstairs.
I'll be following him up. I'll probably hang back a little bit because I mean grades. They don't go up. They're not going to take out the entire building, so I can hang. In case somebody just make it through the door, I might be able to.
They are. Let me have a look. They are 9 damage. So they get a bit of a punch.
That's
to
if you're
them.
standing on top of it, surely.
Where is it? Where's the grenades? I can't see it.
Could take a foot off that. Could medium range 9 damage.
What are they? Are they HE?
M40 PDP.
I don't know. Whatever we took off.
Right.
Right.
Oh yeah, M40 HEDP grenade. There we are. Yeah, it's
Sounds really bad.
It sounds
it's
quite
a
militant.
blast.
15 meters. Normally in an HE, 15 meters. Those were 15 meters away.
It's got a blast of 9. Blast rating of 9. 9 damage. Range medium.
I do hope I'm not
What does
crouched
that
under a
mean?
window.
It means get up the stairs.
Right, hang on. I'm pretty sure that's throwing range. It's
Yeah. I think it is for range. Yeah. You're right.
am I under a window? Am I going to get covered in glass?
That's not a hand grenade. That's like a tactical nuke.
Right. In
Oh,
real
dear.
life, a grenade has a killing range of 15 meters.
Yeah.
Well, that's a lot. That's a lot.
Yeah.
White
They're
phosphorus.
fun.
Yeah.
So explosions. The force of an explosion is measured in blast power. For each person within short range of the blast when the detonation occurs, roll a number of base dice equal to the blast power. The roll cannot be pushed. Effective radius. Powerful charge with a blast power of 7 or more can harm people even at medium range. The blast power. These are high explosives. These things.
Are these a RoboCop grenade?
Yeah. I say
Takes out a building.
it's not eye explosive, it's plastic explosive.
The blast power is then reduced by
personnel.
6.
What do you do? Through these are bridges?
Okay, so the Jemski, you will have to make a mobility check as the door opens and the grenade goes off.
The grenade goes off the moment the door opens. Chuff me, that's a
It
short
was
fuse.
so well.
That is.
Well, this was go well for.
Well, this is why he's got a chance to have a mobility check. Otherwise, there'd be no chance. The grenade would just go straight off.
There's still 5 seconds as well. Don't forget there's 5 seconds.
Yeah. So you can. Do you want to push that? Do you want to push that?
Wait a minute. What do you mean? One is not enough.
You've succeeded. You just haven't succeeded successfully enough. The success needs to be bigger.
I am basically. I think I am throwing myself up the stairs in a dive.
Yeah.
So I'll push that.
Oh, so roll stress. No, so okay. So more panic. Tremble. You start to tremble uncontrollably. All skill rolls. Oh, that stuff like that. So yeah. So you throw yourself up the stairs, and the blast. Just the blast from the grenade just like just rips apart the person and the door, and the black so the force of blast just rolls all the way, extends all the way up the stairs as well. I'm gonna say you've probably got some cover. So let me just check on the cover. Because you get up to the top of the stairs. So I will say that gives you 2 points. So you got your armor, of course, from your on your thing, but you can have 2 bonus dice as well. But let me just roll for the damage. So you're out of you're out of the main blast radius, so it'll be reduced to 6. So 6 dice.
What's it like? Remember, I got a shot and only took like 1
Not going to
damage.
roll me proper dice. No, that's sorry. Ignore that. That's not the proper dice.
I think the thing is,
damage dice
got
are
a
on there.
shot. We know that like a gun does like 2 points of damage. These.
So yeah, the base
Positive
damage.
waves, Murray.
Well, it's how many successes. Okay, so that's only 2 successes. So it's only 2 points of damage.
Oh.
So you can make an armor roll and you can add 2 bonus dice onto it because of the cover of the cover that the stairs.
That.
Yeah, right click.
And 2 bonus die.
2 bonus dice. You probably should get away scot-free with that, I would have thought. I would think.
No, not scot-free.
You had to open your mouth.
I'll take one hit.
Look at all
right?
them dice.
Let me just double check. Roll number base dice. Yeah. So that's 1 point of damage from the blast.
Okay.
Concussive trauma as the explosion pushes you up the
That's probably
wall.
that's probably killed everybody in that downstairs room. Almost everybody in that downstairs room.
Oddly enough, I don't feel sorry for them. I better not be covered in glass again.
Let me just double check. So it's going to be that's from things. It's going to be this.
Phil, you have to roll to see if the guards heard it.
Sorry. After what? Sorry?
You have to roll.
After all,
What?
outside.
Sorry, I've got a
Do we have
scenario in head.
to
You have to
roll
roll to
if
see if the guards heard it.
Yeah.
I think the guards are going to hear the explosion of it. Yeah, going to hear the grenade. Yeah,
You have to roll it because it would just be so funny.
I could roll it, but like I said, I would say that they're probably
exploding hospital.
Yeah, they probably most definitely heard the sound of that. I would think so, but we'll give them a roll. Yes, they definitely did. I rolled 3 dice and got 3 successes.
Yay!
There we go. Look, revealed to everyone. Boom. They most definitely heard that.
That would have been brilliant.
Fixed.
Okay, so right, this is good. Bloody hell. So there, I'm just going to move you out of the way. So I think I can get there, and there you are. So there you are, both upstairs. So on the landing, you can see there's a set of stairs, ladder, or rather a metal ladder attached to the wall that ascends to a skylight in the roof. There was a door to what looks like a small bedroom, but the door has been smashed open and it's lying broken on the floor. You can see the bed. You can see the bed in the room has been overturned and thrown across the room, so it's like kind of lying across the room.
Mm-hmm.
You can see there's a nightstand with a broken lamp and and you can see some grenades lying on this nightstand, as well as a pack of Imperial cigarettes. You hear another scream which seems to come from behind this other door, and further down the landing, and then it's suddenly cut short, and you can both make a observation check as well.
Or maybe I can't.
We've got 1 success.
Okay. So what are you doing?
I'm observing.
Yeah, observing. Yep.
Make my way to the door.
Okay.
Ready to kick it in.
Okay, so you. What's the Jimsky doing?
Get into his feet, I think.
Yes. Probably half of the bottom half, some below part of the stairs is is gone.
Yeah.
So just standing up. So as you stand up and Mason heads across the landing to this other door, you see the tip of a rifle barrel appear at the skylight, pointed at Mason.
There's someone on the roof.
Yeah.
So let me just so that so I'll put that into so it's going to be another combat, another initiative draw.
Would that be a good place to leave it, Phil?
I was just about to say that.
Oh, wait.
Well,
How
the hell is
No, yeah, no. We gotta, no, I think I know what's coming. So let's
just a little bit further. I know we did intend to. Yeah, we were going to finish at 1:30, but just because we've been dragging his heels, so we're just going to push it a little bit further.
Act 2 is just through that doorway.
It's not far. It's not far. Look, you can see it just around the corner.
I thought that was
Right.
Wednesday.
Okay. So yeah, there's so it's so if you go to the combat tab again. Oh no, I need to end that combat. And do another one. So if you look on the combat tab, you can draw a card if you would.
Oh no.
Okay, so Mason acts active first. So Mason, you head over to the door. You're like I say, currently you're oblivious to this. So you say you were kicking open the door.
Well, yeah, getting ready to once Jaminski's got my back. You don't just.
Yeah.
So I'm waiting till he moves into position.
Okay.
But if he's seen something, obviously that's why he got something coming.
Yeah. So you're basically you've moved into position, ready to kick the door open.
Ready
Yes.
to kick the door in. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So so it's your turn to act. It's the Jemski. You like I say you see this.
Yes. In fact, there's somebody in there. Then I guess it's a quick under the skylight and let rip with the gun.
Okay. Go on then. I will even give you a couple of bonus dice because you got the drop on them.
Ooh.
Are you firing straight up through the ceiling, or are you stepping in under the skylight?
I want to, not directly under, but I need to be able to see the figure up there.
But but are you going to shoot up through the roof or through the skylight? Because you can shoot up through the roof. It will give them essentially give him some armor.
And we don't like that.
Oh, it's a him.
Yeah. I'll go for skylight and
A generic person on the roof.
Yeah. You say get 2 bonus dice for this one.
I'll give you 2 bonus dice, yeah, because you got the drop on him.
I need them because I've got the panic, haven't I? So.
Yeah. Oh, what we're going with that? So drop item, whether by stress or confusion you realise all going on, you drop in a weapon or other important item. The GM says.
He's like,
Yeah.
Yeah. He pulls his rifle, but it's gone.
So yeah, we'll not say it's your weapon. You say, let's say you drop the motion tracker.
I know what he dropped.
In the confusion, you drop the motion tracker.
I know exactly what he dropped. There was a grenade went off downstairs. Looks at his belt.
Yeah, I dropped the rest of the grenades.
So yeah, let's say you drop the motion tracker.
You don't inside your trousers. You drop one.
But you don't realize. So you fire. So yeah, you fire up a shot. That's 2 damage. So I guess you're taking it all to damage. Or you make it so you can spend it for things.
Yeah. Can I say that one of them with a bonus dice, it knocks him off balance, so whoever it is falls through the skylight?
Oh. So you get pin down. Opponent falls to the ground or is pushed back. Yeah. So yeah, why not? That sounds good. Yeah.
Shoots
so
him
yes
in the leg or something, and he loses.
Look at us dimmering stuff.
Yeah.
No, that's perfectly valid. Yeah, I like that. So yeah. So you shoot him, and for whatever reason, he overbalances and falls with a crash. He smashes through the skylight and falls. So it's going to take some fall damage, of course.
Perfect.
So let's see. That's going to be
Please,
3 of
please let him fall
those.
through using that scream that they always use in films that I can't remember the name of at the moment.
Wilhelm scream.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, right. He falls and he lands. He lands head first, breaking his neck on impact, and he's just dead.
Oh dear.
And I sort of go, no Digimon skate, and then boot
He's
zero.
Wild-eyed by this point.
Right, so
What are you doing?
kicking the door open.
Kicking the door open. Okay, so there will be something going off outside, but if you'll forgive me, I'm going to ignore the chaos that is probably erupted outside in the compound just to get to this fucking bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
That'll be a good start off for the next session. Is the hand it over then?
The combat outside.
Yes, possibly so. Okay. Right, so you kick open the door. So this is, as you kick it open, you notice the door frame has suffered some damage as well. And as you kick the door open, the room beyond is in darkness. There's only faint light coming through this small window on one side. The lights in the room are either off or broken. You can just make out a broken chair about here. Oh, let's see, there you go.
Ow.
These things have torches on them, don't they?
I don't think they do now. It doesn't mention torches on. You can check the description, but I don't think it mentions torches on. So you can see this broken chair with loose ropes around it, tipped to sort of laid on the floor in the center of the room. You can hear this steady.
I've got the terrible horror that something is going on here.
Coming from further into the room.
What the fuck is that?
Right, so obviously move into here. Wait for Ziminski.
Ziminski moving up.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, step inside, cover here.
I don't want to, but yeah.
Yeah,
I suppose I will.
obviously clear a room. You're gonna have to.
Who's moving up? Don't recognize that name.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
wait up to the door.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Is that as far as you're going? Yep. Okay.
Well,
Right, and like I say,
I've got to check this guy's dead, I suppose.
oh yeah, he's next to like rather uncomfortable angle. He's got an AK pulse rifle.
Okay.
Ooh, it's a UPPP.
Yeah.
The UPP.
Oh, you got UPP equipment? Yeah. So what are you doing?
Right, well, I need covered before I move forward.
Yep.
Then I guess I'll step to the doorway.
Okay.
I
know, stick you there. Well,
Yep.
Okay, and then that's a window, so I'm going to move
You want to move to back corner?
forward to the window and.
Okay. So.
Can I turn?
Yep, you can turn. Yep. Okay. So as you step round further into the room, you can see round into this alcove, round the wall, into this alcove, and this humming noise, this steady humming noise, is emanating from this darkened alcove. In the far corner, 6 bloody corpses, their necks snapped and stacked together, stacked and piled together, almost like a nest, and curled up on the pile of these corpses is a ghost of a woman. A pale, almost white, almost completely white skin, veins like spider webs crawl across her slick, sweaty skin. And she shakily stands to her feet, staring directly at you. She almost looks like she's sizing up her next meal. And her crazed eyes reflect the weak light coming in through the high window. I need some relief. And who's at the front? So Mason, you can make a wits roll. No, nothing else, just a straight wits roll.
But don't.
As she stares at you, and you see as the light hits her eyes, you can see. Ooh.
I will use nerve still.
Okay, you've not. It's not done. It's not a negative effect. You managed to keep it together anyway, and you can see like her eyes are completely black. You almost feel for a moment. You almost feel like entranced by a look, by the gaze she lays upon you. And then she suddenly shrieks and starts like her hands go to her head. She starts screaming, "Ah!" And she pulls tufts, like huge chunks out of her hair, out of her own scalp. And it's not just hair, it's pieces like strips of skin of her own, pulling her old scalp away with it. And her skull bubbles out of the back of her head, elongating as something wet and black inside her splinters her jaws and spits her teeth out at you onto the floor. Her body is next, bones buckle and dislocate under impossibly elastic skin, rearranging themselves into something hideous. Wojcik, well, this is Wojcik, screams shift from madness to monstrous. With a wet pop, the spinal cord distends and spills down her leg like a bony black tail. Fluted tubes erupt from her back. Stretched past any limit, her dermis finally rends, revealing a smooth, cylindrical skulled beast wearing a morbid mask of the woman's face. How this behemoth fit inside her is beyond comprehension. The Wojcik thing sloughs off her flesh suit. Her nose slides down her now sable skull. Mad eyes tumble from ebon sockets to roll across the floor by your feet. In their place is nothingness, two Stygian voids where eyes should be, set in a metal mouse skull face attached to a long curved head. No longer human, the monster that was your chick can now only be called alien.
Bravo.
And this is what stands before you.
Oh
I am
no,
not.
Mama!
I am
Oh,
not
God, no.
headbutting another one.
She's back.
Yeah.
Baby's back.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Glad we're not in there.
And before we forget, you both need to make a panic roll.
Right.
That's the form from Alien 1, isn't it?
This is kind of like
Is that not Resurrection?
yeah, it's kind of like stuff from Resurrection, yeah, or the some of the original stuff.
Yeah,
the original ones they had the skull. They still had the skull.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Panic, is that stress?
It's not great. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, freeze! You're frozen by fear or stress for 1 round,
Brilliant.
losing your next
Because
slow
last-
action. Just
Last time that happened, Chan got eaten.
it did, yeah.
Oh, Mason's functioning.
Yeah.
Bowels are functioning too.
Actually, that makes sense because Mason's seen them before.
He
Yeah.
has, yeah, he has.
Yeah.
Although not quite the same as this one, but yeah. Oh yeah, that's it. So that's a body burster.
Nice.
Body burster.
Grim.
We've not
but
seen
no.
one of them before, have we?
No.
Fun times.
Yeah, very good.
So we're still in Act 1.
Well,
Almost at the end of Act
about
1.
it, though, like, yes, it's been 2 months, but you know, the first session where we went to the ship and committed war crimes, I think the rest of it we've progressed pretty well.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I think we're all right. You
I
must
just
have-
think this is karma for Act 1. That's what
Yeah.
it is. Well, not for Act 1, for
What do you mean? It
Session
still
1.
is Act 1.
This is karma for Session 1.
Yeah.
That's what
No,
it
but
is.
yeah,
Everything.
I've already fought one of these things. I survived. My karma's been wiped. It's like
True.
I've got the teeth marks on my forehead to prove it.
We'll see.
Yeah, so I think next time we'll probably start with the chaos that's erupted outside.
Yeah.
Right, everyone, that was fantastic. Obviously, we'll set up a next session. Just easy to say, everyone, keep up to date with the channel, do the typey clicky things, and until next time, keep it creepy, keep it horrific.